It is draft day. This is the EST Hangout presented by Mott's Clamato Caesar. The draft of Christmas characters. It is coming up in minutes, but first we've got the pregame show for you live right here on Edmonton Sports Talk and EdmontonSportsTalk.com. I am Matt Awanek. I am your host for the pre and post game of the draft, as it is a special edition of the Edmonton Sports Talk draft, as it's a new era of the draft. Commissioner Quinn Phillips, she will be presiding over her first ever Edmonton Sports Talk draft. Over the next few minutes, we will speak with all four draft contestants. That is Jay Milne, EST Glue Guy. That is two-time champ Dustin Nielsen. Lieutenant Eric will be by, and Tom Gazola, and we'll be sure to bring in the Commissioner Quinn Phillips herself in to get her take on how she's feeling ahead of her first draft. This EST Hangout, presented by Mott's Clamato Caesar, is available in both original and variety 12 packs. A great pack size for entertaining and hanging out with friends. The boys outside and Quinn are doing a shot right now. As a listener, Jerry, has come in and doing a bunch of cheering and doing that shot as the Christmas spirit is flowing mighty fine right now in the Edmonton Sports Talk studios. Your thoughts always welcome. Paris Jewelers inbox 780-218-9999, or you could text us, or that's how you could text us, or you could jump into the nasty chat. It is pretty loud out there, so I don't think I could just yell and get someone in. So I'm just going to quickly grab someone, and let's see how quickly I could get this done. One person come in. Yeah, they'll be here at 10:30. So we'll see who's coming in first for our pregame show. It's a little harder to wrangle people when they're all taking shots and things like that. So I think Tom Gazola is coming in first. He's got a great Christmas sweater. Again, this is the EST Draft of Christmas characters. More shots being done right now. Everyone's just doing the shot ski? Is that what's going on there?
Jerry's here.
So
Jerry's here.
It's going 4x4 and stuff. Not everyone at once.
Yeah, the new commish, I think she was reluctant at first, but she might have gotten into it.
She's got a few. We've got a desk finally set up in this room.
Good work yesterday.
And we've got the commish has a desk and hopefully a working microphone today.
Yeah.
That is something that if it's not, I think I have a plan.
It looks great
mid-draft to fix.
Okay.
But Tom Gazola, you are drafting fourth overall. You chose the swing.
Yeah.
Take us through why you chose the swing in this draft.
Okay, 4-5 swing. I need to atone for my last two drafts. I came in with too much swagger. I want to end the calendar year well at the draft. I know I have a championship pedigree, but I haven't lived up to that. And I think going into this one, the new strategy needs to be build a strong base for this team. And I can't have another Jimmy Fallon, even though I like Jimmy Fallon, but clearly the way I chose Jimmy Fallon, when I chose Jimmy Fallon in the SNL draft, was not right. And I recognize this. So I put in, after the postgame show, I got home, and I actually put in 2.5 hours on this. And I was looking it up, and I think this draft might be, in terms of depth, tougher than we thought. I really do.
You weren't part of this draft when it was previously done. This draft was mostly done back in 2020. Do you think there is an advantage given to the two members of this draft, and Dusty and Eric, that have done it, or do they have too much going on in their head? Because that's a different draft. That was 3 years ago. Is it better, do you think, coming in fresh?
No. Well, at first, because there's a curiosity among the nasties. I'm going to be perfectly honest. This is an airing of grievances of sorts, but there's a certain partiality towards Eric and Dustin, and I recognize this, and it's frustrating.
By who?
The nasties.
Okay.
Yeah, and listen, I know they're lovable. I love them both, and I appreciate working with them, but there's a blind. There's a blind love for those two, and I just want people to self-reflect and realize that you're here to pick the best team and draft. And it's not just because Dusty and Eric are the ones picking. And I know we try to get by that by not putting the names over the drafts and the teams, but people know. And I think there's a slant towards them. And I hope that is not the case this year, and it's mitigated in this draft.
Well, Tommy, as I set you off for final preparations, Lance does text in saying, "I believe in you, Tommy."
Thank you, Lance.
So you have someone in your corner for this.
I appreciate
all
it.
the best. Good luck.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
And if you could, when you leave, just send any of the other 3 drafters into the room, and we'll continue with this.
I want to say
show.
one thing too. I like this Matthew at draft time compared to the old Matthew. You were one of the top 2 commissioners we've ever had.
Let's jump into the nasty chat. A lot of love for Quinn. Long live the Quinn. Good luck, Quinn. Corey B saying this will be epic. To everyone wishing me best of luck on Friday, I do appreciate that. Double 3, just right here, Jay. Tommy already talking like he's lost. Double A is saying that Vans Owen, Tommy Bahamas laying the groundwork already. With us now here on the pregame show of the EST Draft here on the Hangout of Christmas Characters. It's the man who holds the #1 overall pick. It is Glue Guy. It is Jay Milne. Jay, how you feeling today? Beautiful Christmas sweater.
Thank you.
Chest hair really popping. How you feeling?
You know, as always, nervous. These things, I don't know why they get me, man. I was like, my wife asked me yesterday, she said, "Are you nervous about the draft?" And I'm like, no. Secretly,
you were?
Not nervous, but just like nervous, excited, I guess.
Just there's not enough time for prep, like to get all the prep done. Like I would imagine that the 4 of you, I've only done 1 draft in my life. It's been a long time, but I'd imagine right now where you guys, it's what a GM would feel like ahead of draft day.
Yeah.
Like the night before draft, leading up to the draft, who do we take and all of that. I would imagine that's where you guys are.
100%. And having the first overall pick makes it even that much more difficult. In hindsight, I probably would have chosen a different pick, but...
why is that?
Why? Well, I guess not in hindsight. I'm committed to what I'm going to pick. It is what it is. I feel as though there's having the categories the way they are. There's some categories that are much thinner than others. So I'll just say that. And I might focus on those categories first. Because let's face it, I don't want to get relegated.
No one wants that.
And I want to take a run at Dusty. That's tough. You know, he's got quite a following. I'm obviously the new guy here, so it's going to be tough for sure. But, you'd like to try and take it down. You know what? I said to Commissioner Quinn when I came in is that I think this will be a fun draft. You know what I mean? Whereas, like, other picks, there's, like, laughable picks. Like, oh, my gosh, you took that person? But here, they're all Christmas movie characters and TV movie things, right? So
what helps is there's Mott's Clamato Caesars. There's also a few other drinks that are flowing. As someone has said earlier in the nasty chat, the slurring is going to be awesome from Filthy.
Well,
so I think Christmas time. People are just very excited. People are very happy.
Yeah.
And that is extended to all of you guys.
Well, and between you and
gals.
I and thousands of viewers here, Dustin and Lieutenant Eric are already working on their 3rd drink because they're done now. They're off.
3rd drink. Are you sure it's only their 3rd?
Maybe their 5th, depending on how many
I
consumed.
haven't been up since 6 a.m. with them this morning, so I don't know what they've been doing. They had the 6 o'clock Christmas party today, so I don't know how they're doing.
Dusty's in a good mood, so I think he's rattled right now. By the way,
Dusty.
I just talked to him and I said, "So what are you going to do?" He says, "Do you know what you're going to do?"
Well,
and I said, "Of course, I've got a strategy." And
that will take me to Movers and Shakers, brought to you by Marco and Mike, Realty One Group Insider. Let Marco and Mike earn your trust. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, give Marco and Mike a chance to do it. Give them the old PTO contract, marcoandmike.com. Do you actually know where you're going with the #1 overall pick yet? Or is it still to be determined?
It depends which demon or angel I talk to on which shoulder. But
so that doesn't seem like you're 100% locked in as of yet. That there's still a chance it could be something different by the time Quinn puts you on the clock.
No. I know where I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going to commit to it.
You're
I
committed.
can't sit on the fence any longer. My head needs the rest.
Well, I will let you do some final preparations. Good luck. And if you could just send either Dusty or Eric in, that would be fantastic. That is EST Glue Guy. He holds the #1 overall pick in the EST draft of Christmas characters. To Lars saying, why is Maddie here? Where is the commish? The commish is here.
He's a host.
I am hosting the pre and post game of the draft. The commish is here. She's got her computer set up. She's got her drink set up. She will be in. We will interview her after we speak with Dusty and Eric. We will bring Quinn in and get her feelings as she's getting set to preside over her first draft in Edmonton Sports Talk.
Classic.
There's the commish just walking in front of the camera.
So you are going to interview Commish?
We have to.
Awkward or
we
what?
Can too.
What do you think?
Absolutely not.
She is great. You're great. So it'll be good.
How are you feeling, Dusty? How has the morning gone? I know, it's a fun morning for you and Eric because you're on holidays after this.
I am. Yes.
So there's a little more fun being had in the mornings. Is it going to be easy to switch to mode of drafting?
I think usually I'm very nervous right now, and I still am a little bit.
Yes.
I want the dub. I want to go 3 for 3 to start this thing, but part of the edge has been taken off a little bit. And I think I might be able to, and I'm excited for chair selection because I'm telling you right now, Jay Milne's not getting this chair.
So now,
this is where he's been for 2 drafts. He's not getting this chair today.
How is the chair selection going, or do I need to ask the commish that?
I mean, you can run it by the commish, but I think it would be Eric would come in first. I would come in second. No, Tommy would come in first. He's going to sit right here. That's what Tommy always sits. I guarantee he's going to take this spot.
No, so are you trying to do reverse order?
Yeah, reverse order.
Well, Tommy picks second.
No, Tommy picks 4th.
But he picked second. He picked that.
Oh man,
spot,
I never even thought about that.
right?
That's right.
So it would if you guys are going reverse order,
that's a good
like
point.
it was done in the past.
Yeah.
I believe it's Eric.
It's Eric, me, Tommy, Jay. Man, good work.
In the order.
Yeah.
I do prep as a host. I'm on.
Or is it somebody who still wants to be commish?
This isn't about me. Today's not about me. Today's not about the past. Today's about the Quinn era. Today's about you
this
guys.
This is a legit. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for stepping up and hosting.
I will say the final words I have is about my time as commish.
Yeah.
Next week on the holiday special, the Nielsen Show. That's it.
That's true.
I have some words to be said in that holiday show.
That's a year in review thing. It's
please those are my final words. But today's not about me. Today's about you guys. Today's about the draft. It's about the listeners. It's about the Quinn era.
The Quinn era. I was torn on what to do because Milnes got first, took first. Tommy had second, took 4 or 5 swing.
Yes.
Which I'm most certainly he's going to botch because I'm sitting there going, do I take the 3 and basically have like a secondary swing because Tommy's going to screw up at least one pick in the 4 or 5 swing? Or do I go in 2? And, I did some research. And the last time we did this draft, 3 years ago, the guys who finished 1-2 went with Clark Griswold and Cousin Eddie. And if I don't get a piece of that major Christmas vacation stack, I feel like I could be missing out. But I also view this draft as 6 deep off the top. So I'm hoping that Tommy blows one of his 4 or 5 picks, that I get one of my top 6 with the 7th pick. And I think if I can make that, if Tommy blows one of his 4 or 5 picks, I think there's a good chance I could take a legitimate run at this. If he nails his 4 or 5 picks, I feel like I might be fighting an uphill battle.
All the best, Dusty.
Thanks.
Good luck. Enjoy your
what
final
preparation.
What a
host this guy is.
Please send in Lieutenant Eric. We'll get the final drafter in the interview. And we'll see how this goes. This is the EST Draft of Christmas characters. You're tuned into the EST Hangout. That was Movers and Shakers, brought to you by Marco and Mike, Realty 1 Group Insider. Check them out, marcoandmike.com, if you're looking to buy or sell a home. Lieutenant Eric will come in. Again, the draft order for today, it starts with Jay Milne first overall. Dustin will be second. Lieutenant Eric will be third. And then Tom Gazola has the 4-5 swing. We will have to get through all the categories. Just some news from the Canadian Football League to pass along quickly. The Montreal Alouettes have signed Danny Machocha to an extension through 2027 and Jason Moss through 2026. Little weird they're not paired together. This chair, please, Eric. A little weird that they're not paired together in terms of the year, but you go win a Grey Cup, they get a little bit longer. Just quickly, happy birthday, sir.
Thank you.
Lieutenant Eric, how are you feeling in advance of this Christmas draft?
Very good.
I like that.
Yes.
You and Dusty were part of this draft about 3 years ago.
Yes.
Alongside Hustler
Yes.
AJ Jakubic at her former place, 1260 when this was the Nielsen Show draft.
1,200 Ottawa.
Does this give you an advantage that you've taken part in this, or do you feel that this hurts you maybe because it's a brand new draft, brand new location, brand new, audience,
brand new commissioner,
everything, brand new commissioner, different layout of how the categories are going to be posted? Now are you blinded by what did in the past? I know you talked today about one of the picks that you made then, which was controversial. You might not make now. Do you feel like you can't take the same pick? Do you think it's a benefit or not that you were in this draft 3 years ago?
I'll start off by saying I'm extremely buzzed right now. So that might, if you're betting, that's something that you need to. And I want to thank you as well for having me in. On the record, I'm for full 100% retention of you. We have not yet accepted officially your resignation.
As I told Dusty, the past is the past right now. Today's about this draft.
I understand.
And this commissioner.
I just want to lay it on for the record. Fully 100% retention. Little buzzed. I appreciate everything you've done for the EST draft, the Nielsen Show draft, everything prior, during today, and in the future. But I feel really good. I think that, as you mentioned, drafting in a draft such as this with the same categories, although a little different, should give you a little bit of a heads up. I mean, what do we say in sports? Act like you've been there before. I've been there before.
You have?
I lost second place to Huss.
It's very close.
In a very controversial draft in which I went planes, trains, and automobiles about. I don't know if I'll go that way again. I don't want to give too much away, but I've learned, shall we say, you learn as you do from past experiences in life, in sports, whatever it is, in drafts. I've looked at that Christmas character draft. I've analyzed it. I've sent my scouting team out to analyze it. We've looked at it. I think we've done as much as we can leading up to today's draft.
One final question for you. Big
Yes.
U says, no way he takes an L on his birthday. Happy birthday, Eric. Do you think there is a birthday bump potentially coming for you?
There could be, but I really hope there isn't one. I don't want...
You want to win on merit.
I'm born on the solstice, and it's one of those things that it's the darkest time of the year. I was born this day, and I credit my mom and my dad for birthing me. And that's about it.
They're both
No, but we can leave it there. The birthday.
That's fair.
The birthday takes a backseat. It doesn't even take a backseat. It takes the trunk today. Today is about the Nielsen Show, the final show before Christmas.
For you guys.
For us, yes. And we will have a Christmas special.
Tomorrow, J
Final
Mill,
live show,
Tommy,
yes.
and Trevor on tomorrow. No, tomorrow's the final live show.
Well,
because we got Glue Guy, we got
but for
Tommy,
Dustin and
we got
I, final
Trev,
live
for
show,
you guys,
yeah.
final live show. And then next week, we do have a Christmas special that will run Wednesday, Thursday,
With
Friday.
Dustin and myself, which is pre-recorded. However, I don't expect any birthday bump. In fact, I don't want a birthday bump.
Fair. That's fair.
I don't want any sort of... I want it on merit, as you say. This should be a merit-based draft. This is Christmas. I think it's pretty straightforward. Again, the other draft we had with Christmas characters was all open. Not a lot of specific categories. This one is more specific categories than the open. So we shall see. But no merit, please. Just forget it's the birthday. It's Christmas. It's a Christmas draft.
All the best. Good luck. You could leave and send the commission.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We'll have
100% retention. Full retention.
We'll have a chat with Commissioner Quinn Phillips, and then we'll get this EST draft going. Reminder, if you need any merch, if you're looking for some sort of merch to do, the Hive Product Marketing is the place you want to go to. HiveProductMarketing.com, products that bring the buzz. They did all of our merch. And store orders should be coming this week. If they should have already started arriving. If not, over the next couple days, especially if you're in the Edmonton area, they should be coming. But if you're looking for any promotional products, the Hive Product Marketing is who you're going to want to speak to. And with that, welcome in the commissioner of the EST Draft. It is Quinn Phillips. And Quinn, how are you feeling in advance of your first draft?
I feel, you know what? I'm really excited. I'll be completely honest. I'm coming in here like a tire fire. I don't know what to expect. I haven't really made a whole ton of decisions on how I'm going to handle this. And I just kind of feel like this is going to be a real gut instinct first draft for me.
Was there anything in the lead up to this draft that surprised you that you have to deal with as a commissioner, or has everything kind of been as you expected?
Everything has kind of been as I expected, and I think I've really tried to go over scenarios in my head where I'll have to make a decision, and I can't really come up with the scenarios. And so, I've just decided, again, this is just going to be a gut check kind of draft for me.
You excited?
I'm very excited. I wore khaki pants with pleats because I really think that commands a room.
Do you like your desk?
My desk is
have
an
a
absolute
desk.
delight.
You'll be the
there's-
first one to get to use the desk of the Hangout.
Yeah, I feel good about that. I'm just glad to like really have a space and somewhere that I can call my own. Like maybe I should carve my name into it. Would you be mad?
ESTs, the company paid for it. I didn't pay for it.
Ah,
Well,
it does.
actually, the company still owes me money, so do it after I get reimbursed if you don't mind. and
then I
I'm good.
can,
throw the gum underneath if you want. All that. We could do-
yeah, good
do whatever
idea.
you
Gum
want.
underneath. Yeah.
I wonder if they still do that.
I'm gonna
in
make
school.
this mine.
Now, like, I don't know how much you have planned once you get going. Has the relegation been figured out? Somebody did text in and ask if relegation is confirmed at 12.5%.
Okay,
what's
we are
happening
we
there?
are going to start relegation at 10%.
So there is relegation. So
there is-
relegation will
and-
be involved in this draft.
And I wanted to say this with the guys here.
We could wait when you take
But you know
over
what?
the
I'd
spot.
actually, I think this is the moment for the announcement. I have made the decision that relegation, if you get under 10% of the votes, and that person who is relegated will be replaced by you,
What?
former commissioner
What?
Matthew Owanek. Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know if the boys are gonna like that one.
I can't wait because they're not listening
They
at
have
all
not
right
heard
now.
a single thing that was just said.
It's like a nightclub out there. Like it's wild.
I don't know if I'm. Ooh, that's bold for me. I don't know how that's gonna go.
Yeah.
Let's.
I,
You're gonna
I
have to
can't
tell them
wait
again
to see
after
the,
that.
I
But
can't. Well,
I'm looking forward to seeing the reaction. Love the chaos from Filthy. Lars Y. Awkward. Penner's Pancakes. Wow. Rip City Step. Haha. Joe Belineski. Love it. So people are big on that one.
Yeah.
That's bold for
I
me.
mean-
Quinn is a goddamn genius from Joe Belineski. So, wow. Like,
It's gonna sting, and that is going to put a lot more pressure on whoever is facing relegation
You've
because
got me
you know
replacing
that
you. Ouch.
it's exactly. So
That's a
I mean,
bold
I love
call.
Matthew Owanek. We know that there are some real big fans out there, and so
big fans, Quinn. Well, I do wish you absolute luck in your
Thank
first
you.
commissioner.
No, you know
when
what?
we had you on the
feel-
Hangout a couple weeks ago and you were talking about it. I'm all in on Commissioner Quinn. I love the ideas you're wanting to bring.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a fun first draft for you, and I hope it goes extremely well for you.
and really just proud to like march forward as the first female commissioner. So it's a very proud moment for me and my family.
None of the other majors have done that. The major sports have
Yeah.
done the female.
Yeah.
Edmonton Sports Talk has.
The very first one, yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna do this. Okay, chair selection. They're gonna go and reverse order. I think that Dustin was saying are you good with this? Where they did the draft.
I'm sorry. What did he say?
I was so. This goes back to the past draft too. So this is gonna be on you.
Okay.
We drew the order of who's gonna pick the order.
Oh,
And they
okay.
went 1, 2, 3, 4. But then we
Yeah.
did reverse order of which chair you kind of want to be in. So, but based on that, Eric would come in and pick his chair first. Dusty would pick second. Tommy would pick third, and Jay gets the remaining chair.
Okay, you know what? I'm comfortable with that. Yeah.
So,
yeah, I like that.
What we're gonna do is this.
Well,
is a
I'll
little
probably head to
awkward.
my desk.
You head to your desk. I will call the people in. Then I'm gonna have to come and join you quickly by the desk just to make sure your mic's up and running.
Okay.
And yeah, you make your way there.
Okay. You know what? I forgot all. Like I have multiple beverages on the go
you
here.
go get
I'll
your
go grab the
beverages.
other one.
You go line the 4 up.
Okay.
And let them know that they'll come in
Okay.
Eric, Dusty,
Okay.
Tommy, Jay.
Okay.
And that's not me making any decisions. I'm just helping organize. Okay. So don't come and say I'm being a commish right now. Just want to throw that out there.
Cheers, everybody.
Best of
Can't
luck.
wait for this.
Best
Let's
of
do
luck.
it.
Big news there from Quinn Phillips when it comes to the future of EST drafts. Big announcement. The boys have yet to hear. We're going to have to bring everyone in. They're just talking right now, so hopefully they get organized pretty quickly. But this is the EST draft of Christmas characters. Matt Owanek hosting with you. Quinn Phillips will preside shortly. She will sit in her chair. She will take over, and we will bring the 4 drafters in. They will take their selection. So whenever you guys want to come in, come on in. Quinn will go in first. Let's. I don't know what's happened. The door's there.
She's making us line up.
Well, yeah, because your order, you're going to come and take the chairs. And Raider Jesse, I got yours put somewhere else, so I will come and deal with your nasty club right away.
We knew it was somewhere else. We do it.
Lieutenant Eric, I guess I'll just call. Quinn's not here yet.
Quinn's right here.
Yeah, no. So she's
You want
gonna.
me to come and sit?
You could have your seat.
Is there a mic on?
Pardon?
Mike's good.
I don't know because you guys used it this morning. I had it set up yesterday. I hope it was.
plug back in.
So I hope it was. I hope I had all the settings proper. I hope I have a. Where this is
we're all
not
here.
good
We're
radio.
all
It's
here
my talk right now. So Lieutenant Eric will walk in and take his chair first. If I am in your chair, just kick me out.
You are not Maddie. That's okay. You stay right here.
Which means Dustin Nilsson will come in second. Again, if I'm in your chair, just kick me out.
Oh.
Tom Gazola will pick his chair now.
Let's get into this meat
and then,
cheese straight, boys.
and then
Yeah,
Jay
right.
will pick his chair. That was the pregame show for the EST Draft of Christmas
great work,
characters.
Matty. Great, man.
All the best to the four drafters. All the best to Commissioner Quinn. Have a
this
great
smells
time.
delicious,
I will
boys.
speak to you at the end of this draft.
100%
Post-game
retention,
draft.
100%
And the
retention.
blue guy will come in.
Trev, we got long pepperonis over here.
Those are nursing nipples, by the way.
Yeah, no, they're over there. They're in the,
You know what?
they're in the studio. Grab those crackers too. That'd be great.
And the can of oysters, please. The tin.
You too, Trev. His favorite.
Something about pepperonis?
Yeah.
There's nice long pepperonis here.
You want a couple?
Just the way you like 'em.
What did I say? Oh, what did I say?
Do you not remember the Christmas party?
I do, but like, wasn't about the.
YouTube Trev was
This
on
is
fire at our
absolute
EST
chaos.
Christmas party.
Where are my general managers?
We're here. We're coming. We're
Right
coming.
here.
Milne is here. Wait, Eric's. Oh yeah, you're here. All right, interesting.
You don't want
Look at
two of
Tommy.
those?
Doesn't even have prep. This guy.
Right
Unbelievable.
there.
Now, do you actually have prep on there, or do you just
Yeah.
Google Christmas
No, I
characters?
did 2 hours.
2
yesterday.
hours of prep.
After post game.
My God. Unbelievable.
I'm
Are these pickles?
Raider
So
Jesse's here.
As soon as Eric sits down, I will bring you the breaking news that I brought earlier. That
Well,
nobody
okay,
was
we ask you this.
listening to.
What was Maddie's reaction to
Yeah.
it?
He didn't care.
How was Maddie's
Reaction
you leave it
to
attitude?
open?
nasty chat
I want to hear like Troy's reaction.
was excitement.
Was he cordial with you? Because he can get salty. And I said he was one of the top
this
2
was
commissioners we've
an
ever had.
Absolute professional, engagement between the two of us, and
I don't believe
everything
you.
Is great.
Okay.
All right, boys. So, as new commissioner of the Edmonton
I love
Sports Talk
this.
Draft, I am introducing relegation. That is not new.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
if you receive under 10% of the vote, you will be relegated and replaced by former commissioner Matthew Owanek.
What? What? Are you kidding me? Oh
Why
my
would
God.
you do that?
Oh my God.
For this reaction exactly.
Oh, nobody's gonna want that. I'm not getting relegated today.
All-time
All right.
move.
Oh wow.
All-time move.
Wow.
That is incredible.
That's a heel turn.
Can you believe that
already.
just happened?
I love it.
Imagine getting replaced by the disgrace. We can hear our own reaction on TV over there. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is I can't believe that just happened.
That's real.
Okay, well it's on now.
So, fellas,
Playing for
pick
keeps?
carefully.
Yep.
Yeah.
This makes this. I'm very nervous now. I cannot get relegated and have freaking Owanek take my spot.
You
in
of
the
all
draft.
people. I mean,
my
the pressure's
gosh.
on you.
He doesn't even care about
It's
that.
not on you or Tom
storyline.
or myself. It's
Everybody who has been nervous about relegation, which includes Tom Gazola, as we discussed earlier. Sorry, I know
Are
that
you
was a
nervous about
private
relegation?
conversation. It
I'm
was a
stress
private
eating right
conversation.
now. I'm stress eating.
Stress eating.
have an oyster.
Have an oyster. That'll slow you
No.
down.
Oh, gross. No.
Do you want to all have an oyster?
No, I hate oysters.
No.
Let's go.
I'll have one with you.
No.
You guys have oysters. I'm
Go,
having
go
oysters.
for it.
Man,
Are oysters the horny?
My chest hair.
Exactly. You're
Are
right.
oysters the horny thing?
No,
Aphrodisiac.
that's escargot.
Yeah.
Those are an absolute favorite of Rod
so you do
Phillips.
that.
Yeah, a little hot.
Oh yeah, your
Yeah, I used to love
oysters.
those canned
Rod knows what's
oysters.
going on. Yeah, he's a smart
Maddie,
man.
what are you doing right now?
Wow.
Mike's a little off.
Who's Mike? Our Mike's? Oh, Quinn's Mike.
Like high, low,
Can't resist.
Are those cloverleaf?
echoey.
You betcha. Spare no expense.
Interesting. Interesting. Maddie's going to work. Look at this guy.
Look at this
Nobody
guy.
wants
Not
to hear
only
me
is
in
he,
an
oh,
echo.
look at Trev's in the house too.
You can't resist.
Yeah,
Nobody
You
circles
just
the
want a couple of
wagons
long
like Maddie
pepperonis.
wanted.
God, the ex-commish. Some say disgraced. I'm not thinking so much
100%
anymore.
full retention.
And here he is.
I'd say disgrace.
Trying to slide in. We're going to get an XLR mic on the commish right away.
Wow.
All right, so let's react to this news while he gets Quinn's mic set up.
Yeah.
Well, that's
The guy, sorry, no.
the guy in the chair.
The guy,
It's a tight corner.
bring it. The guy
Should have picked better seat.
who bailed on us
Yep.
as commissioner after we offered him an olive branch
Olive branch.
100%
is
full
now trying
retention.
to trying to slide back in here.
Trying to do anything.
You're,
No, yeah,
you're
okay.
greasy, man.
He can never not
How much
have
did
a.
he pay
How much
you?
did Maddie pay you? Yeah.
I don't think she's up yet. Maddie, she's not up yet, right?
Okay,
He needs to
well,
get a cable. He's got many
working on it.
cables.
we asked Quinn
He
how
needs to
much
get-
Maddie paid her to be
denied
included in this, and Quinn said, "How many dollars, Matt or Tom?"
$50.
At least
50 bucks,
3 or
100
4
Later,
bucks.
she's trying to get a swing your mic around.
3
over
bills.
there.
I absolutely reject any
Bribery?
like
The premise.
bribery. I
Even from us now,
absolutely did
moving
not.
forward,
this
like-
was my idea.
Great idea.
Why would you do that?
No, I did.
I thought I knew you.
No, you know why she would do it.
Why? Spice it up.
Because this is dropping a hammer as new commish. I think we have to respect the move because not only is it like a decision, it's a decision that brings this slimy bugger back into it, which is an all-time
Slimy
move.
bugger. You said slimy,
Yeah,
scummy.
It's an
even.
all-time move.
right, Tom?
I think
Yeah.
it's a great, great twist.
you do. Yeah, it is.
It really is.
Imagine getting relegated and allowing a Wannick to get back into these drafts.
First
But
of all,
if I get relegated, that's fine. I Wannick's a friend of mine. He wished me happy birthday. If you get relegated, you're the glue guy. You're new. Tom, you've lost a couple.
Don't put
No
this on
offense,
me.
but I'm just saying the pressure
Everybody's
is on.
expecting
Yeah,
you
the
to
The
get
pressure
That's
is
a
on.
great point.
Firmly. Would you not agree, Tom? And no offense. The
You guys-
pressure is on Dusty now with that revelation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Hands
no
down.
way with his gajillion followers.
Exactly.
people, that
The big
that's gonna-
wins, the big
unless,
Ws.
Unless they do want to make a dramatic splash. And
I-
this would be your
Well,
chance.
this would be
This
it.
would be the chance of a lifetime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To take your shot.
Slip the
at-
day.
I don't
Right.
want
Yeah.
this to come across wrong, but I'm a talking 15% minimum. So I'm not overly worried about it, boys.
Commissioner's unfazed here.
I think the key
My
for
wife
me
right
is
now
just
watches.
that
She hates the way I draft. She goes, "Oh, you draft so arrogant."
Too confident.
It is
I'm
so
confident.
arrogant.
That's
I just
what it
want
is.
all of our
Well, I mean,
nasties
the
to know
track
how
record's
arrogant
there.
his drafting
Can't argue
is.
against it.
Can't.
Oh, the games of
Tommy,
have begun
I'm-
in
I'm-
terms of
I'm-
trying to sway votes.
I'm about this close to knowing you're going to blow the 4-5 swing.
No, I'm
I
not.
like the
Well,
two of
let's
you
see,
together
let's
on
see.
that island over there.
This is why I sat here because I knew you'd pick that seat, and I'm coming for you all day. I'm in your kitchen.
Bring it on.
I've never approached a draft like this, but
This is
my
the
goal
French
is to have my new goal is to have him relegated.
And you want I want to replace him. This is the
I
battle
didn't say
today.
that.
I think right. We've been
I'm
identified.
in his. He's my second favorite draftee outside of me.
Who, me?
Yeah.
It's not going to work today, man. Sorry, Tommy. You're going down.
Do you basically just need me to talk to see if it works?
Yeah, but it's on a delay on YouTube.
Right.
Well, but
It'll
just
work.
sing
It
us a
looks
song.
like it's coming through good there. Take us through the draft order, Quinn.
Yeah.
All right. So in the number 1 pick, we have Glue Guy, Jason Milne, longtime friend of the commissioner. Known him since I was about 19 years old.
Wow.
Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting.
Oh.
Take us through the order of which you know us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. So number 1 goes Jason Milne.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2, Dustin Nielsen.
Lethbridge
Alberta,
days.
Baby.
Boom.
Number 3, Tom Gazola. And number 4, Lieutenant Eric.
But you didn't say how we know
but,
each
you
other.
know,
Favorite.
Man, I gotta just say,
this
Tom,
is-
Maddie laying
He's selling out
straight
for the
out on
cause.
his belly right now
Get,
is amazing to
frame
me.
it. Frame it.
I'm gonna tweet out this
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah, no, that's a guy
That's dedication.
who's
Yeah.
dedicated to the business.
yeah.
It's very much appreciated.
You want an oyster there down there, Maddie? Smoked
And
oyster.
will soon be back in the draft, which is very exciting.
Oh, she's
Well,
calling
hang
it,
on,
too.
because
The commish
we need
calls
to
it.
get sub 10%. What if that doesn't happen?
Then no relegation.
Well, then there's
Right,
no relegation.
exactly.
Tommy.
There we
That's
go.
how
That's
relegation
not-
works.
It's like a looming threat.
Come
it's
on,
not
man.
it's not an automatic.
She's insinuating.
The Nasties are not going to
No, I don't.
Force
ensure that this happens.
No, I don't think they will.
strategic voting. is
How
what you're
about
alluding
Smitty the Welder here in the nasty chat says, "Sorry, Dusty, but Maddie is setting you up so you get relegated."
Is this the
Once
play?
again,
Long play.
This is not Maddie's
I
play.
reject any idea that
Boom.
Matthew Iwanek had anything to do with this. This is a
On the
Commissioner
record.
Quinn Phillips decision.
I think I know what the issue is.
You didn't
figured
push her
it out.
over, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
There we go.
All right,
Okay, well,
Commish, the floor is yours.
All right, so we will begin. You're going to have to remind me. We're going with the categories first, right?
No.
No, we're doing open first.
No, you can
No,
draft
do
whatever you
any-
want. You just
whatever.
have to
Yeah.
put it in the category.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Have another
so
drink.
here's what we'll do is we draft. You state which category you want it in,
Okay.
the movie that it's from. So you can put in that category, character name, movie,
Or TV
and then we
show
move
it's
along. Or TV show for Jim Mill.
You know what? A real true commissioner is able to ask the dumb questions, okay?
absolutely.
There are
You
no
know,
dumb
that is- there's no
questions.
dumb
There are no
questions.
dumb
Maddie
questions.
Iwanek is
We're
back
still not
again.
even there yet.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Maddie, we're good to draft, though,
I'll help
right?
myself to this.
Quinn's just gonna be quieter.
Crank her up a bit, eh?
Crank it up.
There's an echoing on her, but
Oh, we're working.
And then the way that it was drawn up is the way it's being released on the poll. Right?
How it
Yeah.
was, I have it here. Don't look.
Santa
and that's
Elf.
very
Look at
important.
my
That's
list.
very important.
So it'll
Yeah.
be posted
It's
as
a marquee.
Santa, Elf, Kid, Hero, Villain,
But you can draft it
Animated,
in any
open
order.
category.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's what threw
You
me
draft
off.
in any
Okay,
category, yep.
perfect.
Yep.
All right.
All right. General Manager Milne.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank you, Commissioner Quinn, for coming in with such credibility, such honor, and in a very hard time as far as EST drafts go. You've come in with grace and courage. So
Get
I
on
commend you
with
for that.
it.
Make your pick.
Okay, and a shout out to the Glue Crew as always.
Shout out.
I like the Glue Crew.
Okay, so here's my strategy. I mentioned it earlier. There categories. I know you're gonna say it's this. It's got to be number one overall. But given the categories, given the layout of this draft, there is one super thin category, and I'm going to go ahead and draft Buddy the Elf, first overall from Elf.
Okay.
I'm hyperventilating here.
What an opportunity.
Buddy Elf is by far, I will say this, the strongest in the Elf category. Eric, you're hanging your head. What's going on?
I'm not picking right now, am I? Like I don't need to
I'm
be.
picking.
I
Okay,
just,
well,
I just.
First of all,
look, I don't want to give. Yeah.
I'm up. Commish.
Yeah.
Hey, Quinn, thanks for being here. I'm not going to give you this big, suck up thing that Milne did.
Whoa,
but
whoa,
thanks for
Listen,
being here.
I don't control the votes, so
You were our first choice once Maddie bailed on us. So thank you very much for being here.
Yes.
Huge shout out to the Nielsen draft party at Mr. Mike's Steakhouse Casual. Hopefully the... What's going on with this guy over here? I cannot wait till the 4 or 5
shots.
pick. So let's get to mine. In one of the
haven't
most stunning decisions in draft history, we have been left with our number one guy on the board at number 2. As Eric just said, unreal. I will take him. I will put him into my open category. Clark
Yeah.
Griswold
Yeah.
from Christmas Vacation will be the first round pick for Nielsen's draft team.
Well,
Someone ain't
Sparky.
getting relegated.
It's the draft board. We'll see how it turns out.
Man, it is about building the board.
Yep.
You are playing the votes. You're throwing an elf right up near the top category, and I'm throwing Clark Griswold at the top of my open
I didn't even
category.
Clark on my board.
Because you didn't expect him to be. Well, he's not there for you, though. Right?
He's never
shouldn't
gonna
have
be
had him on
there.
my
No,
board.
but he could have.
I shouldn't have had him on my board. All right.
Lieutenant Eric, you're on the clock.
Well, I'd like to thank the new commish, Quinn Phillips, and that's it. I'm not going to overaddress this thing. Thank you for giving your time. Time is a precious commodity these days. And we're not paying you. This isn't a paid position. It's not a paid role. We're not paying you in booze, money, or oysters or anything like that, but time. And I want to thank you this morning for your time during a busy holiday season. Without any further ado, the Team LTE, and again, a big shout out to all of our fan base at the disgraced Shanks building, Shanks West End, Edmonton, outside in the parking lot for
Future
the
home of EST.
exactly the holiday party. I'd like to draft in the Santa position Scott Kelvin,
Oh, he does go Scott Kelvin.
Wow.
Love it.
the Santa Claus.
God, love it. Love it.
That's a good pick.
It is
Thank
a
you,
good
Tom.
pick.
Yep.
Yeah,
Thank
Scott
you, everybody.
Calvin.
That's a good pick.
Even though you have not seen the movie from start to finish,
Yes,
Tim Allen does a masterful job
testify
as Santa Claus. And it
Absolutely.
makes me, if I could have any other job in the world outside of working with the best people I know at Edmonton Sports Talk, being Santa Claus would be number 2 in the list.
Damn.
Yeah, it would.
I've been practicing.
So good.
I actually just watched that movie the other day.
Hey,
I support
JTT's
that
involved
pick.
too.
Not that
JTT's
I'm going
a
to be
great movie.
biased
Just a
here.
great movie.
I am the
Well,
commissioner.
well,
I am remaining
you get
unbiased.
you get one
but-
vote.
How
One vote
about
like
Judge
everybody else.
Reinhold as the stepfather?
My name
eh?
is Judge, yeah.
All right.
He's in the new Beverly Hills Cop.
cool.
Okay.
Tom Gazzola, you have the floor.
Hey, Tommy.
Okay.
This is where
Hey,
it's at.
Tommy, take him.
He's two here, right?
Tom, this is your moment.
Very eager.
Yeah, in the 4-5
Come on,
swing.
Tommy. Give it to me.
Do it.
Okay,
Lasagna.
I just want to say, Quinn, we've known each other for a long time. We've been very good friends, and it's an honor to have you as the best commissioner we've ever had. And
It's pretty early to be
Getting
open
the flowers.
But,
That's
okay.
great.
Yeah. In the 4-5 swing, I'm going to start with my kid category.
Oh, yeah. No, it makes sense.
1, Kevin McAllister.
Kevin McAllister off the board. Tommy,
Strong.
strong pick. Strong
you.
pick.
Thank
Now
you.
what?
I don't want to come in too hot here, but
Oh.
pretty obvious pick.
Yeah. Thank you. I mean, that's rude, but
I
whatever.
feel like the Commish ripping your
Low-key
pick,
rude.
even though it's a solid pick. Like
it was a solid pick.
I thought you were
and
going to take Jack Skeleton.
He's on the list.
Of course,
Well,
he's on the
he
list.
has to be.
He's on all
Has
our
to be
lists.
on
It's
the
not a
list,
deep list.
Yeah. I mean, do you guys want me to draft, or are we going to keep making fun of me?
I don't know which is better.
You want me to try? I don't know which is better. Oh my god. Well, you know what? I think it comes down to whatever this next pick is.
All right.
This is the turn.
I'm going into my hero category,
Oh wow.
and we're going with a Christmas classic from Die Hard, John McClane.
Tommy, I'm just gonna say this.
That's a good one.
Wow.
You did not blow
What?
the 4-5 swing. I'm impressed with you right now.
Shaking
I'm sure at some point you'll probably blow it later on. But this is well done.
Thank you.
This is some good drafting.
Thank you.
Lieutenant Eric, back on the clock.
Chose Scott Kelvin as the Santa. I'd like to go into the elf category. Bernard from the Santa Claus.
What was this?
Bernard from the Santa Claus, an elf.
It's my elf.
That's your elf. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's okay. That makes me feel good.
That's fine.
Well, I'd like to thank you all for at least having me avoid relegation, because I have just put together the greatest stack in Christmas movie history, as I'm going to get the number 1 and number 2 names on my board, as I add Cousin Eddie to Clark Griswold
Wow.
in the
Good
open
stack.
category.
Good for you.
Stack. That's good. Good for you.
In the open category, eh?
Open
Yeah.
category.
Down,
Cousin
down,
Griswold,
down the
Cousin
list.
Eddie, the stack. I
Cousin-
cannot believe this happened, and it's a Christmas miracle.
Well, I think the consensus among the globe is that Cousin Eddie's best performance was in Vegas Vacation. So, I mean, it's totally subjective.
As ESPN's Greg Wyshynski pointed out, this is a series of movies taking place
No, go
over the
ahead.
summer, over
Yep. Yep.
or Las Vegas, Christmas, whatever.
That's
Not
right.
Christmas
I'm
characters.
telling you right now, I'm getting 20% of the vote. I don't know if I win it.
You're not getting
but a
relegated.
Clark Griswold, Cousin Eddie stack gets 20% of the vote.
I don't know. I have to think about like who you're going to pick as Santa. That's a big pick.
There's lots of things.
That's a
yes.
big pick.
And he's
Leaving
doing
it
his
at the
open
top
categories.
open, right?
That's down the mat.
I'm leaving
yeah.
the top open, but I'm
Okay.
still
Strategy.
I'm
All
still
right.
okay with this.
Strategy, yeah.
I'm still
Very
okay with this.
brave.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Yes,
Okay,
turn.
I'm
It
not
is, in
gonna
fact, yes.
I'm going to shut up so I don't offend anybody because I talk too much. I'm going to take for my Santa category, Bad Santa.
Willie.
Good pick.
Willie.
Willie Stokes. And I get to wrap around.
Very key. We talk about the 4-5 swing so much, but we don't so much talk about the 1-2 swing coming back around. Man, you got a lot written down there, hey?
I do. It's sad.
That's
Did
like
you over prepare?
No.
It seems to be.
No,
The waiting is.
Well, I guess there's only one true villain that is available, and that is Hans Gruber.
Oh,
Not
Jay.
on my
Die
list.
Hard.
I ain't crossing anything off there, right?
Uh-oh.
That's fine.
All right. After a Heinz Gruber pick, we move on to Dustin Nielsen.
All right, I am going to go to my villain category, and I will take. Well, actually, no. Wait, I'm gonna read. No, I'm gonna switch that up. Oh boy,
You're in the catbird seat. Are you not?
I'm very
Yeah,
happy
look,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
You were
Okay,
pretty
is there a time
confident.
here,
No.
Just 45 seconds ago.
Time.
Can I
Commish.
have a clarification on it?
Yes.
We didn't ask this earlier. So where are we at on the drafting of Grinches?
You
'Cause
get
if
there
there's
is one animated Grinch and one human
And one
actor
human Grinch,
played
so the
Grinch.
Jim Carrey Grinch
So
or
you
an animated
can't. There
Grinch.
is
Yeah.
2 Grinch picks out
Okay.
there. That is it, though.
So if there's only one Grinch pick, I'd probably go Grinch here. But I think there's a little bit of wiggle room here.
Yeah. We're down to 20 seconds on the
20
clock.
seconds.
you,
Okay,
thank you,
okay. I'm gonna go. No, I will go with the Grinch because there's only
Okay.
2 of them. I'll take Jim Carrey's Grinch. The Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas in my villain category. I do think
As a villain?
as a villain.
Don't say anything.
Oh,
Just don't say anything.
The Grinch was a villain.
I
for
would
like
say the
80,
Grinch is a
85%
villain,
of the
yes.
movie.
He's
Like,
definitely a villain.
Yeah.
Don't
Thought
say
you said
anything.
Christmas.
his name's not
Well,
the
he did
nice
in the
guy.
end. He
His
did in
name's
the
the
end.
Grinch.
He did in the
Wow.
end.
is.
Okay.
All right.
I get the premise, but he saved Christmas.
Sorry, it was Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey, yes.
Jim Carrey.
Eric, you're on the clock.
Animated The Grinch.
Oh, I love it. Both Grinches off the board. Animated category.
Grinch
The
is
Grinch
gone.
goes.
So, you would like it that in the animated.
Please.
Got it.
Yeah,
Please.
not the
Thank
villain,
you.
the
Thank you very
animated.
much.
That's
Yeah.
a good. That's a good move. I like that.
Tom Gazola, you're on the clock. I think the picks get a little harder for you now, hey?
Yeah,
This
they
is a
do.
huge swing
I'll
here for
admit
everybody.
it, They do. But I think we had some shaky picks in that round. I'm just gonna say it.
I respect Tommy talking shit. I love it.
Yeah.
He came to take no prisoners and has a deep fear of relegation. This is where
As
it's
he
all
should.
coming from. If I
Most
want to
of
play
that
psychologist
statement
at the
is true.
desk here. Yeah.
I just want to have a good, thorough draft. I am gonna go in the elf category with Marcus Elf Skidmore.
Yes.
From Bad,
Bad
Santa.
Santa. You guys took the 3 best elves by far. I don't even know where I'm going for an elf right now.
I know where you could go.
Where?
You want to trade?
Oh,
Give me Cousin Eddie.
Just tell me.
Tommy, you remain
I'll
on the
give you your
clock.
elf.
I remain
Text
on
me
the
an elf.
clock. Yep.
I got no elves left.
Okay. For animated, I will go with Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before
I
Christmas.
knew you'd take Jack
You're doing
Skellington.
it. You're
He's a
doing
great
it.
character.
He's a character.
He's a great one.
Well,
I don't know.
Eric, you're on
Jury's
the
out.
clock.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. I'd like to choose from the kid category, Thurman
Damn
Merman.
it!
Yeah, that's good.
Bad
Damn
Santa.
it!
That's a good pick.
Maybe some sandwiches?
Really wanted
Granny
Thurman
Spry?
Merman, man.
Yeah,
I thought-
Granny Spry.
That kills me. Damn it.
Kid's a legend. Should win you the draft.
He got so big too.
Dustin,
He
don't
got
let this,
huge.
Yeah.
don't let
Physically,
this
yes,
rattle
yes.
you because you are now on the
rattled
clock.
right now.
You are now on
Well,
the clock, though.
I'm
So
rattled
it's
right
time
now.
to clear your
Picks to
head.
start
I need to
draft.
refocus.
You got to have a
You
short
do,
memory
yeah.
here.
Damn it. Oh, man. That was a big one. That was well done. Oh, man, I'm starting to scramble now, boys.
Feeling really great.
You're drafting good.
I feel very strong.
Okay, I'm gonna
I feel
have to
really
get in on
anxious.
I'm gonna have to get on the kid category too because it's just not deep.
Yep.
And I don't want to end up with Fuller from Home Alone. So I'll take Ralphie from The Christmas Story.
Nice one.
Yeah, I
It's a
respect
legacy
that.
pick.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a legacy pick. The guy who won the last draft like this did have Ralphie from A Christmas Story.
Very smart.
So let's see if it works out.
Yeah, that would have been my next pick.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Well, you know, that makes me
An
feel real good.
admission. I like
Confidence
it.
level back
Live.
at 100. That's good.
And now you've rattled.
No, not
Jason.
rattled. Not rattled.
Clearly.
Blue guy.
Clearly. He admitted
Part of me
it.
feels like this is a real good race right now.
I'm loving it.
I think everybody's kind of nailing some picks
Even
here.
you
This
getting
is good.
Cousin
But
Eddie,
the
like
other
I it's still.
I feel good about
Yeah.
the Clark Cousin Eddie
You- as
stack.
you should, but we're
you know,
not-
I'm mad I didn't get Thurman
the
Merman,
categories exactly.
and I really wanted Bad Santa.
It's a
I could've
category
gone-
draft.
I could have gone Clark, Bad Santa, Thurman Merman, but I was going to take Cousin Eddie at 2 if he didn't go 1, so I had to take him.
Okay, well, I'm going to round out my hero category, and I'm going to take the. I forget what he was. The
Sounds
best
confident.
polka band of the Midwest.
Guy Polanski.
Gus Polanski, yeah,
Gus
Gus
Polanski,
Polanski, yeah.
The Poker King,
Poker
the
King.
Poker King
Like,
of the
that
Midwest.
was
He's
a
on his way to
14th round
Sheboygan.
pick.
He drives her
He's
back,
on
a
his way
hero.
to Sheboygan.
Well, they sold like 600
Polanski.
albums in Sheboygan.
They did about 600 albums. Really big hit for them.
Regional, yeah.
What a legendary move.
Absolute chance meeting at the airport.
Yeah.
Love it.
Hey, I
Yeah.
heard you.
Christmas
he is one of the nicest dudes
Yeah.
of all time. And you know, a lot
John
of that was
Candy.
ad-libbed.
I think it's a great
I read about that
character.
one time.
I think it's a great
Yeah.
character.
He was drafted
Left
4
his
years
kid
ago.
at the
I
funeral
picked it
home
trains,
for-
planes, and automobiles, right? Or,
Death Griffiths.
Okay, so I don't have to take my kid because you guys all have your kid.
You can wait on that one.
So I'm going to take my animated, and I'm going to go with Yukon Cornelius, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Frick.
Nice pick.
I mean, you look at the top board on that; it's pretty solid.
Jury's out.
Of course, it is. That's the point of this.
I think that there's one kid that could have some big pull that you guys are missing.
I'm not
There's,
missing it.
there's a couple.
I like
Okay.
the Commish chiming in on
there's
picks,
not
Yeah.
too.
Missing
This is
that
good.
kid, Quinn.
Okay,
Me?
you're on the clock.
Okay.
I will go in my hero category.
It's my pick.
The commissioner said it was mine.
Sorry, no, it is.
I'm
My
just going
bad.
by
You
the
know what?
commissioner.
We're all having fun here.
I did some
Yeah,
shots.
fine.
It's Quinn did shots on the shots.
The list
earlier
is
on.
getting blurry.
Do I get an added
You know
pick?
what? I'm going to throw another one into the open category,
Okay.
and I'm going to take Clark Griswold's wife, Ellen Griswold.
Oh, I love Helen
Going the-
Griswold.
Who doesn't?
AJ
Did
Jackie
you call her
Pick route.
Helen?
Ellen.
Ellen Griswold.
I love Ellen. Griswold.
Helen.
Come here, Sparky.
Ellen. This
Ellen
is
Griswold.
the AJ Jackie Pick route.
Ellen Griswold is low key super sexy.
She is. No,
She just
she's
is.
just straight up
Very.
sexy.
Oh wow!
Fire.
Yeah.
I knew that is
And she
exactly
was-
why Tom said that he
Yeah,
loved
yeah.
Ellen Griswold.
She was on the last.
I love
Christmas
Beverly
draft,
D'Angelo.
and the person that drafted her finished.
AJ Jackie
Did
Pick.
finish last,
AJ Jackie
but
Pick.
they
He drafted
also
the entire
didn't have
Wow.
Clark or Cousin Eddie.
And he took the dog as well.
I
so.
mean, you're putting a lot of eggs in one basket.
Yeah, but it's the greatest Christmas movie of all time.
Oh, I didn't know we were making a movie out of it.
Lieutenant Eric, you are now on the clock.
Hero category, Ernest from Ernest Saves Christmas.
You had Ernest last time.
You want to
too.
talk about a hero saving Christmas? It's Ernest.
Yeah.
Ernest saves Christmas with a bullet in the hero category.
That Ernest P. Worrell.
Ernest,
Ernest
you got
People.
it there. You
I
got it
love
there.
Ernest Saves Christmas, man.
I
That's
like
like
those
all-time
movies.
classic.
They were good.
Yep.
Tom Gazola.
All right. I'm going to go into the open category from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Claymation.
Claymation.
'Kay.
Yeah, the classic.
Yep.
Strong pick.
That's the Burl Ives.
Burl Ives,
Yeah.
silver
Yeah, that's
and
the one.
gold,
Yeah.
silver and gold.
And then
then
into the villain category from that same epic film, the abominable snow monster of the north.
very scary.
And then he kind of helps out.
That entire claymation movie isn't not scary.
It's creepy.
When Rudolph
It's
leaves
creepy.
the North Pole and gets into
That
the
was
island
the
of
one
Misfit,
category?
yeah, that's whole.
For villain,
That was open.
open was Rudolph.
Okay,
And
so
then
you're-
villain is abominable snow monster.
Okay, so you just need. Okay, I see.
Okay, Lieutenant Eric.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Quinn. I'd like to fill out my first spot of the open category, of which there is 8. Jim Leahy as Santa Claus. Trailer Park Boys.
Wow.
Off the board.
What?
Wow. Taking a Santa in an open spot.
I got to fill the open. I haven't had anything
I'm
in the
very
open
impressed because I was planning on taking Jim Leahy from Santa Claus Go F Yourself as my Santa at the end of the draft because I didn't think everybody was take him.
So I
I had
got
no
you.
idea you were going to
Now
start the
he's
open
gone.
spot.
I got you.
Now I'm
Now you're
scrambling
really
a bit.
gotcha.
What,
I got
the
2
scramble
seconds.
is back on.
Now I'm scrambling a bit.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Very nice pick.
Take yourself.
Very nice pick. Me. A pick for the
Sit on his
ages.
knee.
All right, let's go. This is out of just man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go, and we can classify half of this as the sticky or the wet bandits. But I'm going to go with Marv from Home Alone in my open category.
Ooh. Coming after Harry Lime now, are you, hey? You like that
Is
stack?
someone gonna try to block him? Like
You got it. You got
Yeah.
to block him.
Yeah.
Take the lime. Mr. Lime.
Mr. Lime.
Glue guy, you are on the clock for 2.
Okay, so I've got my. Well, everybody's got their villains, so we're good there. I really wanted one of the wet bandits.
Yeah,
So I'll take Harry Lime.
blocks
In
the
the
blocks
open.
the stack.
Nicely
Wow,
done.
in the open.
Respectable
In the
move.
open.
Jay, that is a
Respectable move.
good strategy. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
If you get both of them,
Yeah, that's
if
a
I
good
let that
stack.
go around to him,
it's a great double.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a great
yeah.
double deal. You can't. You have to block it.
Yukon Cornelius was taken by Jay, right?
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
Just want to verify on my list.
Great pick, too.
That was a good.
I mean, in my open category, I'm also going to take one of the greatest Christmas movie characters of all time, where it all began.
Had to do this.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Had to
from
do
A
it.
Christmas
Wow.
Carol.
I was going to take him with the very next pick.
I respect that very much.
Okay.
Had to do it. Scrooge is an excellent pick right there.
Now it's an open.
Open category.
All right, let's see here. Yeah, that's a nice pick. Damn it. I was going to go there next. Would have been a nice
it when that
legacy
happens.
pick. I got a couple other legacy picks.
You know you would
Grinch,
love it.
Ralphie. That was nice. I was going to add him there. All right, let's see here. Oh, man. This is getting tough now. You know what? I'm going to take animated category. This is something that's a Christmas tradition. It's on TV every single year. Pretty much all of us have watched it. Charlie Brown from A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yes.
You idiot.
Idiot? What? What are you talking about?
That's strong, good pick, but man, you left something up there. Yeah.
For the animated?
You got Charlie Brown.
What?
Well,
Open
Lieutenant
category
Eric,
still. Open category.
you already
did I-
have
who
your
did I leave from
animated,
animated?
but
I do
you
have my
are
animated.
on the clock.
No, I have my animated as well. I'm not even going
Fake
there.
the pick. Do it. Whatever you just trashed me on, take him right now.
I'm not even going to because I have full confidence it'll last. You won't pick it again. Scrooge McDuck in my villain category.
Oh,
Scrooge
McDuck.
in the villain category.
You already had a villain.
No, I didn't.
No, he did not.
My mistake.
Thank you, Miss Commish. Very apt.
All right. Tommy, you get out
Tom
of here.
Gazola
man.
on the
Stop
clock
looking at my
for
list.
two.
Stop looking at my list.
gotcha.
He's filled out his categories nicely.
Has
Thank
he?
you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
he only has a Santa left, which is
I'll
a pretty
say right
wide
now,
open
I don't think
category.
any of us are trending towards relegation.
No,
Fair.
I don't think so.
Fair.
I think it
For
should be
everybody in the
enough
room,
of a
fair.
split.
I,
like,
Oh,
Nobody's
I agree.
bombing
Yeah,
this
yeah,
way.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
so,
yeah.
yeah.
good.
I'm proud of what relegation has brought to this group.
yeah, it's brought respectability.
Yeah.
Tommy. A threat, yeah.
I need to.
A lot of nasty chat
Atone.
saying that Dusty toast.
I don't think it's toast.
Like I've seen 4 specific. This is not a strong draft for Dusty.
But he got Clarkin.
Let's see how it plays out.
I know, but I'm
And
just
Ellen.
seeing what people are saying.
Wow.
I respect that.
I won't talk.
I can go.
Yes, please.
This guy. I mean, he has a song written about him that we sing every year.
Oh yeah.
He has a movie about him. I can't believe he hasn't been chosen yet in the open category. Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah.
Is that who you thought I should take? Frosty the Snowman.
It's actually not a movie. It's a TV special.
TV
It's
special.
a TV special,
What
but a
else?
made for TV. Like,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, a holiday special.
It's
if
a
you
very
will.
good one.
So Frosty
very
is my next
recognized.
pick.
Good pick, Tom.
Thank you.
That was going to be the one. Yeah.
And oh boy, I will go with How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Max.
the dog.
Yeah.
For what?
Into open
Open
category?
category.
Yeah.
Yep.
He already has animated.
Yep.
Gosh, darn it.
He's lovable.
That was a good pick.
Thank you.
All right, Eric,
Oh boy.
you are up.
Okay. I filled out all my specific categories. I believe I'm left with 7 open spots.
That is correct. Yes.
George Bailey in the open spot.
That's a good pick. Mm-hmm. He's a hero.
He is a hero. I had him on my heroes list.
It's a Wonderful Life. I did too.
It's a Wonderful Life. Very popular
I had-
movie. Trended strong in the prior Christmas character draft. I'm very confident in this one.
I had Max the dog on my hero list.
Dustin Nielsen.
I'm going to go to the
I
hero
see the
category.
clock ticking.
I'm going to
or
go to the hero category right now. And from Jingle on the Way, you got a good Arnold impression you can drop
Yeah,
on us
yeah,
right
yeah.
now, Tommy?
I could
Son of a
try.
bitch.
Dude,
What's his name in that
Howard
movie?
Langston.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm Howard Langston.
Turbo Man. Yeah, yeah.
I need a Turbo Man.
I need a Turbo
The
Man
man
dog.
who saves Christmas.
Yeah.
Howard Langston. Jingle all the way.
Get to the chopper. I'm Howard Langston.
Good pick.
Thanks, Eric.
You're welcome.
Glue guy.
Yeah,
I don't know if you want to be influenced by the chat.
I'm not. I'm just. I love seeing all the Dusty hate. Makes me happy. It's Christmas.
It's the holiday season, and we're talking about Christmas, like this hate.
He's just a chatter boy.
I'm very confident in a Clark Cousin Eddie stack, boys. I
I like that
sorry.
stack.
Yeah.
I do think Cousin Eddie's best work was in Vegas Vacation.
I do know that the guys who finished
Grilling
1-2
the
in
meat
the
on the
last
stone?
Christmas draft had Cousin Eddie and Clark.
Snake Pit?
You know, those were my mother's dying
Both good
words
picks, Dusty.
after
Both
Clark's
good
like,
picks.
He's not Christmas to me.
no.
Neither of them are. Really.
Yeah.
For my, I'm gonna knock off my kids so I can focus on the open category, just so I protect this because if she's gone, I'm screwed.
Oh, I know where you're going.
You're
now.
going Cindy Lou Who.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Off the list.
Good
Yeah,
pick,
yeah,
good
yeah.
pick. She's
That's a real good one.
Anyways.
Now, do you remember? Oh, animated is completely taken up. So, but there is still the animated. Cindy
Yes,
Lou
and
Who.
I want that. I want that as the live, Cindy Lou Who,
Gotcha.
Jim Carrey.
The real
okay.
person,
All right.
human.
Yeah.
Not that it matters,
Yeah.
really, per se. Okay, so I'm going to now go to the open category, and I am between two. I'm going to go with Gizmo from the Gremlins.
Frick.
Oh boy. All right.
You know, Batman's still out there.
And
Batman
Penguin and
Returns.
Catwoman.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead then, Tom.
No, I'm just saying he's still
Take
out
Batman, Tom.
there. I already have my
Dustin
hero.
Nielsen, you still, as a reminder, have Santa category and Elf category on the board to
Yikes.
fill
No,
here.
Yeah.
it's just, I know it's two big categories. Let's see how this plays out, I guess.
How you feeling, Dusty?
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty good because I'm going to take this guy before Lieutenant Eric can get him.
What?
And I think he contributed to Lieutenant Eric's second place finish in the last draft. I will take Mr. Bean.
Don't do this to me. Why? Nobody
Hey.
likes Mr. Bean.
Hey, Eric. I'm your Huckleberry. Mr. Bean. No, Teddy. Mr. Bean from Mr. Bean's Christmas.
Great program.
Sorry, buddy. I had to do it at this point.
Freaking torpedoed here.
I had to do it at this point.
There's a lot of scribbles on his notebook now.
Were you going to take him next?
Am I on the clock?
Yeah, Lieutenant Eric, you are on the clock.
I have 6 open spots for the open category, and I need to start filling this up here. Tiny Tim Cratchit.
It's a good pick.
Tiny Tim, hey? Everybody knows Tiny Tim.
Who's
you
T-
talk about?
Tiny Tim.
Come on.
Seriously.
From that movie.
Yeah. What movie?
Scrooge. Christmas Carol.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, I don't watch that.
Oh,
Good
man.
pick, though. I love you.
Tom Gazola,
Hey,
you are on the clock.
thank you.
Man, I like that Mr. Bean pick. Sorry, Rick,
was
I
a
feel
good-
bad. It's your
that was a
birthday.
good pick.
I shouldn't have done that to you. But I mean, I needed it. I needed to turn the chat a bit here.
Rowan Atkinson.
It's helped. It's helped.
Oh, I can
This
talk.
is just getting
Yeah.
demolished right
I'm
now.
going to complete my Santa category, and I'll go with Chris Kringle, Miracle on 34th Street.
Never heard of him.
You mean Edward
Well
Gwynn?
played.
But which one?
I think
No, don't say
I like the
anything
newer one more.
John
Which
Hammond.
one?
Spare no expense.
John Hammond.
His
Let
spare
me
no
be
expense
clear,
guy.
there is only one Miracle on 34th Street.
Wow.
pick.
Which
It's
one
not
is
a
it?
remake.
Makes sense.
It's, yeah.
Edward-
Okay,
Another
we're going
solid
with the
ruling
original.
for the commission.
Okay,
It
okay.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
That,
So John Hammond is out of the running.
it's off the
Okay.
board.
See, I
I'll
like
take
that
it.
leadership by
Yeah.
That's
Commissioner
good.
Quinn
The
there.
other
I like it.
commissioner would have been a mess.
Yeah. The other, it would have
All
went
right.
under
Solidarity.
5 minute
Here, here.
Solidarity.
Here, here.
Solidarity. Ah, the
And,
Chinese.
walking out.
in the open category, I'm going to go with Hi, buddy. Narwhal.
Oh, wow.
The turn?
He did it. He did it.
Have we hit the turn?
We were waiting for it.
How is that not a
And that's
memorable
the end of Tommy Gazola's draft.
No way.
Just when you can't think
Did you
of
guys
anything
have? Did you
stupid.
guys have Narwhal on your list?
I don't even know what that is. And I'm not joking with the joke
Oh,
that
you
I...
too, Jeff.
Hope you find your
Oh, yeah.
dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's a deep pull, though.
ALF?
That's a deep pull.
What?
ALF. Like elf.
You gotta have some
Elf.
sleepers,
Me.
though.
Yeah.
So
Nobody's eating cats.
Elf. Like the elf, the alien.
No. Yeah, okay. I know.
ALF.
This one says, Tom, you were wasted. Filthy says, Narwhal. What? UChat says, Narwhal. I love it.
Thank you.
Dusty twisted the knife with the Mr. Bean pick. Tommy is hurting his credibility by not knowing Tiny Tim. You want to complete the underdog story here.
Tiny Tim
A
doesn't-
bunch of people here are like, there it is.
But everybody loves Narwhal.
Oh, man. That's
those that know Narwhal love Narwhal.
Hi, buddy.
It's a whale, right?
Sure.
Okay, who's
He's the
that?
thing.
Me?
Yeah.
No, it would be Lieutenant
Oh,
Eric.
Lieutenant Eric. Okay.
Like to fill up my open category, Hermie from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He's an elf. I want to be a
That takes
dentist.
one of your picks away.
Let's be
Takes one of my
dentist,
picks
yeah.
away. Man.
Eric.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
He's getting real thin.
He could have been a hero. He could have been an elf. He could
Santa,
have
an elf, a hero, or an animated.
yeah, we're squeezing.
I got a
it,
hero.
eh?
Who?
Howard Langston, Jingle All the Way.
Oh, right.
Best Christmas dad of all time.
I forgot about it.
All right, Dustin, you are on the clock. And
All right.
as yet another reminder, you still have a Santa and Elf
Yeah.
left open
waiting
as
on
we
that
get
one.
deeper in the draft.
That's okay. I'll wait on that. Although I'm scrambling for an elf, I'm googling like elves in movies right now. My list is a little bleak on the elf category.
Well, Finn.
I've got a good one.
Text
Wow.
me. Text me.
No.
Text me. Hey, she's a commish. She can do whatever the hell she wants. What are you talking about? She can do whatever she wants.
That's
This is
collusion.
intimidation. This is
Confiscate that
intimidation.
phone. Confiscate
You know
that
what?
phone.
Intimidating the
You know
witness.
what? They are correct. You're gonna have to come up with this on your own.
Thank you.
Oh,
Don't
even
even look
Nelly,
at
you're
him.
not
Get
involved
out
in
of
this.
here.
Grabs the
You're
phone.
not involved in this.
Staring at me like I'm gonna do something.
Because you wouldn't even do that.
I'm out.
Yeah, you are out.
Oh my gosh. I almost dropped an F-bomb.
Okay, fine.
I've been this close all draft. Oh, come on. You're mouthing words
Man,
to
I
him.
still can't. I can't even tell what she mouthed.
Do I need to walk out again?
God.
I might as well just make something up.
Yeah. All right. You know what? I'm gonna, Eric. I think I'm scooping one of yours again here, but I'm gonna go Bird Lady from Home Alone 2.
Oh, that's a
Rita,
great one.
Rita
Excellent.
McNeil. Rita
That was a
McNeil.
good
Is that what
pick.
you're mouthing to him? Rita McNeil?
No.
No?
And it's not Bird Lady. It's
Rita McNeil.
It's Pigeon Lady.
Rita McNeil.
Oh.
Pigeon Lady.
Sure.
Well,
Put down
no,
Pigeon
he
Lady.
said Bird Lady.
Yeah,
He
you
said
did.
Bird Lady.
Mark it
Put it
as
down
it
Bird
said
Lady.
on the draft.
No.
Oh, yeah.
It's not
You'll
gonna
get-
change
you'll get
anything.
fun for that.
Hey, mark down
A
foul
pigeon
lady for all I
is a
care.
bird.
No, he
Okay.
said what
A
came out of his
pigeon
mouth
is a
was Bird
bird.
Lady.
Very
Hey,
apt. Yeah,
I'm
you're-
just wondering here, who's the commish?
She is.
She is, but if
Well, it's
you're,
Commish
you're
the pick.
influencing
Bird Lady.
greatly.
Commish can put down whatever the hell
Stand by
she
your
wants.
pick.
A pigeon
I didn't even
is
say
a
pigeon
bird.
lady.
Okay.
He laid out pigeon
Rat.
lady. Like,
This is.
my
Winged
God.
rat.
I didn't even say it.
Winged rat
You brought
lady.
it up, and now it's
It
an
is a
issue?
bird.
Unbelievable.
And we are moving on.
Hey, Tommy's so focused on his draft over here. He's trying to overcome Narwhal pick. I love it.
Glue guy.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy.
Hope you find your dad.
Yes, see? Everyone knows him.
Okay, so I'm
Well,
going to
now
fill
that
out
you've
my,
talked about it enough,
I'm
yes.
going to fill out my open category. I'm going to go with...
I'm screwed here.
I'm going to go back-to-back Home Alones here. I'm going to go Uncle Frank from Home Alone because he was just a miserable...
He is a.
Look
he's
what
bad.
you did,
Look what
you
you
little
did
jerk.
now, you
Yeah.
little jerk.
And not that old, I do believe in the running. He was the balding individual, but
Yeah,
young
and you know,
music.
he is... People know Uncle Frank from that movie.
Yeah.
It's like
And
Clark Griswold. Everybody knows.
The other
you know,
man
you're-
they know from that movie who I thought was a major character was Old Man Marley.
Old Man Marley, that's nice.
He was kind of scary.
It's not,
He was
well,
a
but he
little
wasn't supposed to be
but
scary.
He
But in the end,
totally
he sure
He's
Came in
a
along to be
sweet
scary.
angel.
I had him.
Yeah.
He
I
was
was,
misunderstood.
I had him as a
Totally.
late sleeper
Yep.
in the hero
a
category.
hero, if you will. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's just it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I.
Well, that's
First pick, Jay, your first pick on the stack there?
Uncle Frank.
Uncle Frank
from
yeah,
Home
yeah,
Alone.
jerk.
All right.
Daddy, little jerk.
We move the floor back to Dustin Nielsen, who is frantically Googling.
I'm searching
Elves.
for elves right now. Like, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. I got one in there, but all right. So, an elf, a Santa. Thank you, Maddie.
Thanks, Matt.
What a host.
Eric, can you pass me a pepperoni stick?
Love to.
Bird Lady. I already got Bird Lady.
A good old Safeway charcuterie board. Here we go. Shout out Safeway.
Would you like a
Hey,
smoked
nice coming
mussel
through
with
there,
that?
glue guy. That was clutch today.
Very good.
I got it.
Okay, I'm gonna
Trav,
go
your
into
sandwich?
I'm gonna take somebody from my hero category and put them into my open category. And this was a guy who not only won. It should have been a hero pick, to be honest with you. We kind of dropped the ball on this one. But not only did he avenge the death of a close friend and unite a nation behind him, and then also unite the enemy nation who was originally cheering against him.
Exactly. Right?
But he did it on Christmas Day. Rocky Balboa, Rocky 4, open category. Christmas Day, he beats Drago and has the entire nation of Russia chanting, Rocky, Rocky. If that's not a Christmas miracle, I don't know what is. Rocky from Rocky 4.
You're the guy trying to sell it. That's how.
Yeah.
You
I don't
Yeah,
have
it
to
feels
sell
like a
that.
touch of a
It's
sell
worth-
job.
that was
but-
this-
Yeah, that's fine.
That's worse than narwhal.
Look it up.
That's worse than
Chris,
Tom.
Tom's
Christmas
very
Day,
confident.
he beat
When
Drago.
Tom's rubbing his
he beat
temples, you
Drago
know it's,
Christmas Day.
When Tommy's
Wow.
speaking you that it's better,
That's fine.
worse than
Wow,
narwhal.
that's fine.
I-
People don't even realize that was Christmas Day. It was Christmas Day.
We don't.
People will look at it and go, "Holy shit! That's the day Rocky beat Drago," and it's going to lead to votes.
All right, Eric, you are now on the clock.
Oh, go ahead.
We'll just move past this.
Yeah, thank you very much. And to continually fill in the open category, Buzz, Home Alone.
Yes.
Your girlfriend. Woof.
Woof. What a haircut, hey?
That's a great pick.
And drumming with the candles. I mean, he was on beat. He was.
He's good.
And
He apologized. I mean, he's
I like him more in Home Alone 2.
Tom
where he
Gazola.
Sewers Kevin again.
He's great in
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, he's
Great in two. Best performance, yeah.
The final two of your final 4 picks here.
And these are, I'm still open category.
You are
right?
open category, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Did Tommy close out his Santa?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went with Chris Kringle,
Miracle on
34th.
34th Street. Yeah.
I'm going to go in
The Grinch.
obviously the open category. I think she's lovable and I appreciate her. Jovi from Elf.
He's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jovi the Elf from
Yeah,
Elf.
yeah.
You just took Jovi?
Yeah.
I got no Elf. I was sitting on Jovi. I was sitting on Jovi.
Bernard ain't such a foolish pick now, is it?
Yeah.
Huh? Huh?
That's still too early for
You're
Bernard. You could've
still
got Bernard
missing
later.
a great elf.
I know the one. I bet I do.
Do you need an elf? What?
No, I have
Okay,
my
you're
elf.
open.
I might just
So you're-
take it so he's really
Do
screwed.
it. Do it.
I might take it in the open category just
And-
to screw him.
My
What?
Oh, right. You are.
My
you're still on
second
the clock,
pick?
Right.
What Elf am I missing?
I'm going to go with Snoopy.
Okay.
Rocky thinks that's a bad pick.
Wow. I think it goes Norwal, Rocky, Snoopy.
What's wrong with Snoopy?
Nothing's
You
wrong.
guys are
with-
heartless.
Maybe.
Okay.
Boys, I don't know what Elf are we talking about here?
Who's up?
Maddie, do you know any elves
Still in a battle
I do.
against the microphones.
that we haven't hit yet?
Pretty sure.
Text me.
Do not text him.
Good.
Oh, salty.
Ice cold.
Yeah, that was rude.
Okay.
What?
And I like
Eric,
it.
you are on the clock.
I believe
You're
I
down
have
to your final 3 picks here.
final 3.
Yep.
It says I have 4, which is great. I will take Luther Crank.
You do love Tim Allen. That's what.
Do I have the Tim? I do have the Tim Allen stat.
in
Do I
that
know it?
movie, is he
No?
likable or is he a
Scott
jerk?
Calvin. It doesn't matter because he's in my open.
Yeah. Oh, no, I know,
Luther
but I'm
Crank.
just like...
no, for a general
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
To be honest with you, Tom, I've never seen the movie.
Me neither. I
Luther
hear it's
Crank.
okay.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Dustin Nielsen still have an elf and Santa on the board. And it's starting to get a little nervous in here, isn't it?
I can feel it.
I'll take my Santa. I'll take my Santa.
You? Mall Santa? What do we?
I'm going to take a mall Santa. I am going to take a mall Santa from a television show, actually. I'm going to take Homer Simpson as mall Santa.
I think there's a better TV one.
I think
guy
the
out there.
TV category is a
Silence
bit
speaks
weak.
volumes. As
bit
Always
weak.
does.
Yeah, always
when you dip
does. You're
into
right.
that.
Yeah. Ooh, that's rough.
You'd almost prefer chirping, hey?
Well, that was tough.
it.
No one
Yeah,
had a
that's
chirp.
just it.
I didn't know if they were like, oh, solid.
The
or like,
chirps
oh my God.
take from
what's
the
happening?
anger of you stole my pick.
There's
but-
just not a lot to say, I guess.
Okay.
All right, Glue Guy, you are on the clock for 2 picks.
Well,
2
I
of
had
your
this-
final 3.
I had this on my elf category as well as my open category. And I think he is really the only elf left.
No, if you said he.
Then I'm not there. Hey?
Girl elf.
There's where it's at. It's
Oh, there you go. Okay, never mind. Man, I have 3 picks left, right? I have 3 picks
3,
left?
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Distracted by myself out there.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take the Heat Miser
oh, you're doing it.
from A Year Without Santa Claus.
You're doing it. The Burgermeister,
think the
Meister,
Heat
and Burger.
Miser-
Heatmeister is different. Yeah, that's
Heat
the.
Miser,
Heat
Miser, and the Cold
Miser?
Miser. Yeah, Heat, Miser. And, you know, just for a feel good, because this is. I don't think my last pick is gonna go, so I'm gonna take a gamble on that, and I'm gonna take the Conductor from Polar Express.
That's a nice little pick. We like watching Polar Express every year.
Yeah, it's a good
Conductor's
good, feel good.
Conductor's good.
YouTube Trev is nodding his head.
You got that vote.
Got that vote.
Dustin, like if you end up getting the elf that I'm talking about, I feel like you'll get a lot of votes just because people will be really happy that you figured it out.
No, I'm
Like
looking,
I feel like I'm setting you up for success here.
But that's just.
No. It's,
Wait, he's Googling feverishly.
You are on the clock.
Thank you.
Dustin.
we get a timeout though, right?
A timeout?
Yeah, we've had timeouts in drafts in the past.
We have not.
You are allowed one 15-second timeout each.
All right, I'm gonna take
Nice
my.
to know
I'm
in
gonna
the
take
final
my
round.
elf. I'm gonna go with Judy from the Santa Claus.
You did it!
I did it.
She's pretty cute.
The silence still speaks volumes.
Like,
Yeah, I mean,
I love. You can't not adore Judy.
No,
Come
the
on.
commissioner is now-
Judy is great. She's
the
better than
commissioner is
Bernard.
now
You took
Yeah.
Bernard in the
pumping
second
your
round.
tires.
Judy's
This
better
is-
than Bernard.
Listen, no.
Tommy over here saying Judy's better than Bernard right now.
Bernard's a bit of a jerk.
Collusion.
Bernard's a bit of a jerk.
He's a bit of a
Judy
pushy.
keeps the Santa Claus movie on track.
yeah. Yeah.
Man, I
Eric,
feel
just
like it's
to
a
level
late
the
pick,
playing field, great selection of the Grinch, great selection of Thurman Merman. Are you feeling a little bit better now?
Do you have a pick for me that you can let me know here for the one of the final opens? Can you give me a hint?
She never gave me the pick.
Mouth me, maybe text me a pick.
She
When
didn't mouth,
you were
she didn't
texting,
He
check
did
the
not
address.
get it.
Check
Do
the
they
receipt.
tell
He
you-
did not
There's
get
nothing
it.
on there.
she
I
said
like
a
to select- I
female
have two more
elf.
options
How
in the
hard
open.
can that be?
Two
Douchebag.
more options in the open.
My God.
Did you say
That was
douchebag?
salty.
Is there, that should be a penalty. A penalization.
penalty.
A 15-second penalty.
Take a pick away from this guy.
I'll spit my sausage back out
Oh, God.
that I bought.
No, that sounds worse. that sounds like a punishment for everybody
up?
else.
Who's up? The Judy pick
Where are
has
we? I
rattled
lost.
everybody.
Oh, yeah. Eric, you are on the clock.
Catwoman.
You know what? That might be Michelle Pfeiffer's greatest
I took
work.
the Penguin in the last Christmas draft
Yeah.
as a villain. It's a Christmas movie.
It is.
That is a Christmas movie, more so than Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Which is a series of movies just happening to be around Christmas. This is Batman. This is the Christmas one.
Save.
Penguin, Catwoman,
Yeah.
whatever you want to do.
I feel okay.
I like the.
You don't need to feel. It's okay. You're the
Oh,
commissioner.
yeah. I'm the
There's no
commissioner. I'm supposed to be
feelings.
biased. You're
You
right.
don't
You're
need
right.
to
You're
feel.
right.
You're already pumped up Dusty's tires. We don't need
Oh,
any more.
my God. Nobody's pumping up my
You did,
tires.
though.
There's
You-
I'm taking
absolutely
another picture
no
of the
pumping
commission
up
of the
of
desk now.
The desk is the best.
I love that you have this desk now.
Full credit to
No,
Maddie. I
I
want for
feel like
building
we
that.
should-
Maddie should have got a gavel.
All
there,
the
too.
beverages.
Yeah. All right. Who's up? These are your last two picks,
Tom
Tommy.
Gazola, you are on
Is
the
it?
clock. I feel like there's a whole category of Christmas movies that we're also missing out on here.
Really?
Rom-coms.
The free agent
Yeah,
list is
I mean,
always
we
the
don't
best.
do a lot
The
like Love
Hallmark,
Actually and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
I don't care for that. I've never seen it.
Well, you're missing out. The
Evidently.
Holiday.
And what about the one Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds?
Have never seen
I haven't
it.
seen it either, buddy. Yeah, I love Ryan Reynolds.
Haven't seen it.
No thanks.
All right, Tom, your final two picks.
Gotcha.
Of the 2023 Christmas movie character.
Excellent. Excellent. I will go with from A Miracle on 34th Street, Susan Walker. Susan Walker? The kid?
Susan Walker.
Yeah. Thank you. Never seen it.
Susan, I don't know.
Susan.
That was your kid?
Yeah. No, that was open. Because
All right, so number 7 of the open and your
then
final.
my final pick from the holiday classic Batman Returns. Batman. Duh.
Yeah, duh.
Who didn't get Batman toys for Christmas?
What did I?
This isn't a Christmas toy draft, Tommy.
It doesn't matter.
but
We're
an idea
kindling-
for the future.
We did that a few years back.
Oh, okay.
Rashad took a yo-yo.
Oh,
He
Yeah,
is
that
a
was,
yo-yo for taking a yo-yo.
That's right, Tommy.
Eric, you are on the clock for your final
There's so many
pick.
good characters still available.
I would
here.
like to, and it's open category. Final
It's
pick.
open category.
Dill Griffith, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Wait, stop.
What?
This is not a Christmas movie. It's a Thanksgiving movie. There's no sign of Christmas in it at all.
Batman
at least
Returns.
Rocky felt
Batman
Drago on
Returns.
Christmas Day.
Rocky, you picked a boxing movie.
But this movie happens in November.
Commish.
It is a Thanksgiving movie.
It's a holiday movie. American Thanksgiving is the
This is-
holiday.
This
That's
is
the
a
movie.
Christmas
Rocky?
movie.
Rocky?
It is a
fights him on
Christmas,
Christmas
movie.
Day. More justified every time
Man,
you think about it.
It
And
was,
as
allowed.
Jerry
It was
said,
allowed in the prior
Russians
draft, and the
celebrate
fact
This
it's
is a
not
different
allowed
draft.
now.
January
This is a different
6th.
commish.
This is horse shit.
I'm going to have a smoked mussel.
Those are oysters.
Oyster.
No, those are mussels, aren't they?
He's walking out again. All right, so commish is
Wow.
on you. You either give him his last pick, or I guess you
Or you
boycott his
penalize
pick.
him. Yeah.
Can
Boy.
I make his pick?
Hey, you're the commish.
Well, do we?
And this will set off the ladies, and the ladies will get the vote.
Do you allow the planes, trains, and automobiles?
No, I said no.
Oh, okay. I missed.
Well,
that.
it's not a Christmas movie. At least all of our other picks are revolved around
Solid
Christmas.
It is
God, now we're gonna
Here.
get the justice for LTE.
I know. This is what he's doing. He's trying to draw
Eric?
the justice for
Pandering.
LTE
Eric?
vote.
I hope she picks
I would force him to. I'm not saying
I
anything.
hope
I'm not
we
saying
make the
anything.
pick. I'm
not
all
saying
for it.
anything. I'm out.
You know what? I will make your final pick then, and it will be a good one. Google it though.
She has to Google it.
Can you come here for 1 second? I just want to. I want to clarify something. Can you?
What?
Can you?
Because
You're-
he's trying to get the sympathy, justice for LTE.
I'm not trying to get
No, no,
You
no.
are. That's 100% what you're
It's
trying to do.
it's your
Hang on.
I
strategy.
selected a pick that was
You picked somebody from American Thanksgiving.
This is
on.
a new
Happy
draft.
holidays. Happy holidays.
Can I
It's a
just
new
say
draft.
that he picked Rocky,
Yes.
As a
fought him on
Christmas
Christmas
And it
Day.
is allowed.
and that
He
was
fought-
allowed,
and I'm denied.
and you're denied.
Wait a second. Are they traveling planes, trains, and automobiles on Christmas, or are they traveling on American Thanksgiving? Rocky felt Drago on Christmas Day.
All
It's
right,
not even
this,
close to the same.
this one is for the ladies out there. It's going to be Jude Law's character in The Holiday with Cameron Diaz. There is no hotter.
Good pick, Rick.
Great pick.
No
Eric.
hotter.
Rick.
His name
Wow.
is Graham. He is a widowed father of 2, and he is the ultimate.
That pick
People love
sucks.
widowed
Babe.
fathers.
That is
Hey,
a
like, I don't
shit
get it.
pick.
Hey, can we not put a poll
Jude
up
Law, Graham
Pull up
in
a
The
what?
Holiday.
on the chat to see if planes, trains, and automobiles should be allowed?
It's not a Christmas
I
movie.
think this is
Well, then
great.
you're in
Google.
trouble with
Good
your Rocky
choice.
pick.
I'm not. Rocky fights him on Christmas Day.
I'm getting the ladies with that vote.
Okay.
when his kid's watching him on TV,
Or with
the
that
Christmas tree is
character.
right next to him.
But you
That's
can
Christmas
you
Day.
can't honestly think it's a Christmas movie. It
I'm
happens at
saying he
Christmas
fights
time.
him on Christmas Day.
I know.
Desmond's not a Christmas movie, and it happens on Thanksgiving in
Yeah.
the States. It's two
I
different
could
things.
feel it building with Eric. He
The Rocky
feels
Christmas
I'm on
pick
Dustin's
is a
side.
tough pick. I'll be honest. I don't know if it's going to work or not.
I
But
think it
at
was,
least it happened on Christmas Day.
that validates it. It doesn't make it better.
Listen,
or
does not
anything,
make it
just
right.
validates
Everybody?
it. Yeah.
The choice, it comes down to the voters, and relegation
Yeah.
is on
Exactly.
the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Dustin, this pick may backfire on you.
But good job.
It
That's
was a
that's
movie
right.
that
I
took
mean,
place on Christmas Day, so I'm allowing it.
The greatest underdog story in history happened on Christmas Day. And I'm getting
that was
I don't
Ridiculous.
need to. I don't need it any. I don't want it sold
it's
anymore
valid.
here. We're gonna move
Fair enough.
on.
Good.
Dustin,
Fair
you
enough.
have your final pick.
All right. I'm going to go. And I know people are already like, Dusty, there's too many Christmas vacation picks. Sorry for having a stack of the greatest movie of all time.
Oh man, you're going again.
I'm,
I'm
telling
going back
you,
to
in
Christmas.
that series, Vegas
awesome.
Vacation.
I'm going
is
back to
the
Christmas
best.
Vacation.
This is good.
This is fine.
I'm going
Yep.
back to Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because you couldn't even see the line. I've got Clark Griswold with Cousin Eddie.
Hey, we don't need to. We don't
No,
need
we
to.
know.
We don't need to go over.
Oh,
your
am I not
picks.
allowed to make my picks anymore?
You're
Make
allowed.
your pick.
Can I
Of course.
have
Make your
20
pick.
seconds to make a pick?
I thought you made your
Unbelievable.
pick.
You have 10 seconds. Go.
Thank you. I have Clark Griswold with Cousin Eddie, Alan Griswold, and I'm adding the other memorable scene, Mary from Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
Can't even see the
He's-
line. Can you, Russ?
He's making the choice to live and die on that movie.
really?
And that is
He's
his
gonna
choice
die
as general
hard
manager.
on that movie.
All right. And rounding out the Christmas movie character draft of 2023, Glue Guy, Jason Milne.
Here, solidarity.
And let's not forget that this was the movie and TV characters.
Yeah.
So we would be completely remiss if we forgot about one of the greatest TV characters around Christmas, and that is Mr. Frank Costanza in Festivus on Seinfeld.
I'm for this. I'm for this. I respect Festivus and
Yeah.
acknowledge it.
That's their Festivus.
Yeah.
It's not Christmas, but it's Festivus.
It's
For the
Festivus.
rest of us.
For the rest of us.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was a Christmas
It's not-
episode.
It's not technically on Christmas Day.
It actually was a Christmas episode, whereas Rocky
It is a
was not
Christmas episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice pick.
Festivus for the rest of us.
I like that pick.
Feats
I
of
wonder
strength.
how that pick does.
We'll see.
I like it. It's a good
Could
one.
be a real good pick.
Probably could have taken on the bottom half of your draft, to be honest.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Ooh, that's hot talk.
Well,
This is
being
tough.
with Bird Lady and all.
Bird Lady was
A
a pretty
bird
good pick.
is
Turtle dove.
a pigeon is a bird, okay?
Nobody refers to
You
her
just
as
need
Bird Lady.
to
They refer to her as
relax.
Pigeon
I
Lady.
probably
That's
referred
just-
to as bird lady, okay?
Yep, that's fine.
All right. And
We've done all
that
our
we're
picks.
done.
wraps it up.
So
Hey,
Now
Hang
we
on,
bring
hang on.
in our post-game host,
Any honorable
Matthew
mentions? or-
Owanek, who will
over that?
more
Matthew,
than
you have
likely
something
be
to
in the
say.
next draft.
Oh, do you think? Do I get?
calling it.
You're on,
She's
man.
calling
You guys
it.
think I get relegated from this?
I'm not saying I know who gets relegated.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Welcome everyone to
Maybe I do.
the post-draft now of the EST Draft of Christmas characters. Lieutenant Eric walking out for the second straight draft.
You can't go to the well that
Matt,
many
if it
times.
means anything to you, people are saying Quinn ruined this draft.
Are people saying that?
Yeah, in the chat.
There's, if we look in the nasty chat, there's a lot of comments that have happened over the last hour or so about a lot of you, about all over the place. Myself, Troy, and Raider Jesse, we've been sitting outside watching this, and we've got Quinn still commissioner at the desk.
Oddly satisfied right now.
Yeah, you do seem happy that it went off the rails even without you. Like,
No, I'm just happy that you guys had a fun time. The
yeah, we
Nasty
did.
had
I
a
mean,
fun
it was a
time.
fun
Great
draft.
time.
And
Yeah.
I relaxed for a nice hour, drinking some Blarneys in my coffee, and it
Delicious.
was wonderful.
I just want to add to the conversation here. Gary Bettman gets booed everywhere he goes. I'm happy to carry on that tradition. I will not be stepping down. I will remain on as commissioner.
Hey, round
I
of
respect-
clicks
here,
for Commissioner
solidarity.
Quinn.
Yeah.
Well, how does it feel, Quinn? The first,
Good
how
question,
did
Maddie.
the
That's a
first
great question.
draft go for
I
you?
had a great time. I think we have one general manager that I mean, and I went ahead and gave him a great pick, so I think he should be
Some
pretty
would say.
thankful.
Some people are calling for Eric to be disqualified.
Well, the question:
can't
do
keep
you
doing
feel a commissioner should be giving picks out or helping others with picks? That is a concern in the nasty chat that were
not
helping
once
others.
did she help me with.
I
the
was
pick.
asking
I
her
didn't
the
get any help.
question.
She said female elf.
How do
There's
you
a million
I feel like there
elves.
could be a lot of female elves.
You rat. Look at the grin on
elves
this guy's
gender
face.
neutral?
He knows.
I
He
had,
knows.
I had Judy on my list.
And the Rocky, just Rocky.
Christmas Day.
You know, everybody
Christmas
watches
Day.
Rocky at Christmas.
Let's go. I guess let's get to Rocky
Eric,
here.
you got to get in here.
If people are going to
People would
question
like it.
whether Rocky is a Christmas movie or not,
Rocky IV.
Does that make it a good pick?
I'm not saying it
If
was
you
a
have
great
to
pick.
defend it,
This is a good
Look,
point.
I'm not saying. Look, man, it might have been not a great pick, but he fought Drago on Christmas Day. It's a legitimate pick.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's a good
I
pick.
agree with this.
It's a legitimate pick.
Yeah.
And if you
Now-
actually think about it, how great a moment is that? He's avenging the death of Apollo Creed on Christmas Day. It's a legendary moment.
by the way, this is the ESD Hangout presented by Mott's Clamato Caesar, available on original and variety 12 packs. We got Commissioner Quinn Phillips here. Did you want to be on camera and switch spots there, or are you good off camera? Okay.
Yeah,
Matt
no, let's
Alana-
do
He's
that.
grinding
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
let's do that.
Glue Guy, Dustin Nilsson, Tom Gazola, Lieutenant Eric was here. He is now sitting outside.
Can I ask your opinion on something?
I am the host, and I won't have an opinion.
Well, I mean, okay, like,
You could ask,
what
but
do you think of him walking out of 2 straight drafts? Like, that's a discussion we can all
just by the
have.
way,
I
Commish
mean-
just announced on the nasty chat that there has to be punishment for walking out. She's
And
made
so
me want
I will make a
Commissioner,
pick.
I'm
By the
not
way, what's gonna
suggesting
stop
anything.
us all from walking out at some point? If he just keeps walking out and gets justice for
Then
LTE
you will
votes.
have
I
a
don't-
pick by
It's
the
BS.
That's not
commissioner.
a strategy I would ever use.
No. Step up and make picks that are eligible.
I respect the institution that is this draft. I would never walk out on it.
Here.
Here.
Solidarity.
If anybody gets relegated, it should be the guy
Yeah.
who quit 2 straight drafts.
I don't
That's
know.
harsh. In
This
the
isn't
holiday
about
season
me.
too.
But I would throw this on the three of you.
You just said you had no opinion on this.
No, but the question I'll throw back at three
These
of
are
you
thoughts.
is that that wasn't a concern you had in the last draft. When Lieutenant Eric walked in the last draft.
Because it was
happens
merited.
once.
It was,
That's one thing.
it was merited.
So now, if you opened up the Pandora's box, how do you close it?
Okay.
If you guys, as the 3 other drafters in this, were upset last time, then there could be, I think, a basis for the nasties to agree. But you guys were in favor and defended the last time it happened. That how can you be upset about it today?
I think you're making a great point, Matt. And I'll just speak. I'm not saying on behalf of all of us, but I have an interesting opinion.
Solidarity.
I have
Hear, hear.
Here. I have an interesting opinion on this because the last draft, we were all drafting out of frustration. There was obviously some tension in the group.
Created by one person.
So
Eric
because
getting up.
it's the-
Maddie, can I?
Well, I am the host, so it's my show.
Do you mind if I finish my sentence? So this is the equivalent of Eric. We're doing a draft of hockey players.
Yeah.
And Eric takes a baseball player, and the commish says that's not eligible, and he gets out and walks out. He gets
So-
out and walks, like that. To me, in no way is that a Christmas movie. It doesn't happen anywhere around Christmas. So that's why I think it's different than when he walked out last
I'm in a delicate spot here because of things that have happened in the past. But there is a legitimate defense to me that Americans do celebrate Christmas as of Thanksgiving. That is the start of holiday season.
They celebrate Thanksgiving then.
And to him, that would make him feel that it is a Christmas movie. There would be people in the nasty chat right now that would say, just because it fought on Christmas Day does not make Rocky a Christmas movie. So there's a lot of
happened on
people
Christmas
that
Day.
would like avoided pick in the nasty chat with that one. So, but I'll still just go back to
Christmas Day.
just because you had frustration, it's like the three of you were okay with it when it benefited you for Eric walking out. The moment he walks out where you're not in favor, you want a punishment. And it goes back to you opened up this Pandora's box, I would have to think.
What is this? Tommy,
I
look
think
at Tommy.
probably what this means is that we just need an entire reset. We need to really rethink
Now,
how things happen.
The question to
I
the
will
four of you-
defend. So when Dustin made the pick for Rocky, nobody disputed it. They
Yeah, we
left
did.
it. It was
Yeah, we
not
did.
How
disputed.
can you dispute something that happened on Christmas Day?
I didn't dispute it.
It was
It
not.
was
It was
100%
not
disputed.
disputed, and then a dispute came up for
are you
Eric.
talking about?
So that is what.
the question, well, let's
It
go to
was
Tommy
100%
here.
disputed at
Let's go
the
to Tommy.
time.
He's got his
Jason,
hand
you
up.
did not dispute it. You said you have to sell it.
Let's get the
Tommy's like,
let's
almost
get
like
Tommy
full-blown,
here.
like,
Let's get Tommy in here. Let's get Tommy in
Oh my
here.
God. In the movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, at any point, is there a scene that features a Christmas tree in it?
That's a fair question then.
If there is, then I would be okay with the pick. If there is not, then I would say nay.
Now
that is not valid.
It's not up to whether you think it's okay or not.
I'm
as a
just
pick.
saying,
it's up
in
to
my
whether
opinion.
the commissioner
Right.
feels it's okay or not as a pick in that.
There has to be a
just
Christmas
because,
tree.
and that's where I'll just in looking at Eric, for him to walk out. I don't think you guys. It's up to you guys to determine whether there's penalty or not. Or
I'm
he
not
could be
determining,
upset.
but I just I
It's-
hope that
I think if you support it one time, it seems a little hypocritical not to support it the next time. That is an option
But
for
you don't
Eric
see how
to
they're
achieve.
two different situations.
different.
I'm
going to
just
the well.
throwing
They're
that out
completely
there. I'm
different
just throwing it out there. I
situations.
just want to go to
At
something
the end of the
commissioner.
day, it's the behavior of one person.
I
you.
want to go to the commissioner
why
here
she's
on
the
this.
commissioner.
So-
That's why she gets paid the big hair.
That's right.
Yeah.
Here,
You
solidarity.
said there needs to be a reset of drafts.
Yeah.
Is that a concern for you guys that after the first draft of this new era, a reset is already needed to
No.
take place?
Are you going after the commission right now?
No.
This sounds like
No, 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 no. I
think-
This is
This is a host asking a question.
No,
This
this
is-
is like underlying
I think this is
undertones.
also
Yeah,
a look at the
undertones.
behavior
Thank you, Tommy. Undertones.
of
Yeah.
the GMs in the draft.
It's like when a head coach
gee.
takes
Well,
over.
none of us
hey,
did
hang
anything
on.
wrong.
It's like when a head coach gets hired and takes over a team that they have and that they're left with. They have to slowly make changes and make some difficult decisions.
This was my first draft.
This was your first.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, but I don't think you did. First of all, none of our opinions on if you did something right or wrong matters because you're the commish. So,
Hired by us.
Yeah, well, yeah, but at the same time, during the draft, who else is supposed to rule on things outside of the commish?
Well, hey, yeah, it happened. It's good.
So-
She ruled that it
If
was not a
Eric wanted
Christmas
to
movie.
make his pick, he could have stayed and made another pick.
Yeah.
Joe Balaneski in the nasty chat, FARCE in 5 different messages, which is going with farce, Dustin disqualified, colluding, hashtag justice for LTE,
What? Oh, see, there
Lauder
we go
73,
again.
shame,
That's
shame,
sympathy.
shame, Justin Balgoni per Google, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which landed in cinemas November 25th, 1987, is a family Christmas movie in all but its calendar setting. Michael Wiggins just making it pretty clear. Leave it to the vote. Let the
Which is
nasties
really how it has to
decide
be
this.
decided.
Kyle
Right.
Van Balmer saying in the end when it comes to who complained or who stood up, he's saying we all did when it comes to the nasty chat. So there was a lot of
I love everything
There's
about
a
this.
lot
I am
going
jumping
on.
in there. Voters, you have the power
Isn't
now.
it? That's what happened.
You know
and
what?
that's what the beauty is of a democracy.
And
Yes.
we now
Everybody
have a
gets their
relegation, so there is punishment on the table The
By the
voters
nasties.
have
By the nasties.
the power.
You have all the power. You EST listener, EST YouTubers, all of you now will have the power, as that will go up on the EST Twitter. And Commissioner, do you have how long you want this poll to run for?
Usually we do 24 hours. Oh, but it's up to you.
Just a suggestion.
That is not true.
What did we
Sometimes
do?
we do 20.
It would
well,
go
yeah.
until 6 a.m. the next day, so
Oh,
that
then
the
there's no
morning
extra
show
push.
could
Yeah, good point.
have a push for it.
Yeah.
We've done it a last draft for the Saturday
they've been
Night
on
Live
the
draft. It went longer
weekends,
to go
right?
up to Saturday Night Live
Yeah.
at the start of it.
We did that on Friday.
It is up to Commissioner to decide when she would like this poll to last.
Here.
Who's saying that? The host or a former
Here.
commissioner?
The host,
Oh, okay.
asking
I
the
was just-
Commissioner
I was just wondering, yeah.
how long she wants it for.
Yeah. No, it's good.
That's
good.
all that's being asked here. So.
Wow, this is my biggest decision yet. I'd
Now,
say.
there is a-
There is a morning
Now,
show
okay,
tomorrow.
while you think
Tom
about
There
it,
is a
and
morning
Jay are
show
on the morning
tomorrow.
show.
We are on the
While you
Okay,
think about that,
I
I'll
would
let
like-
you think.
I would-
I'll go to you. Just give it a little more thought.
Yeah.
Don't put you on the
Joe
spot.
Boletsky's going to be really
Do
upset
any
tomorrow
of you
when I have to talk
three
for 3
have
hours.
concern of being relegated at this moment?
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, the
didn't-
vibe, I kind of feel like I might be a little bit concerned,
Yeah.
but I still feel voters on Twitter will look at the Clark Cousin Eddie stack
At
and
the
I
bottom
probably
of the
won't
page.
win this, but I don't think I'll be relegated.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Actually, we haven't even
reviewed
gone over
them?
our teams.
We haven't
No.
even reviewed the
So
team.
can we
we
how about
review
what
the
time
team.
is it here?
We still got 15 minutes.
yeah,
well, we
do-
got 10 minutes.
Do you mind reviewing the teams? I mean, can we do
Let's
it?
do
Quinn,
it.
Can you,
We haven't got
Commish,
to that,
can you take us through our clubs? Do you have a...
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
let's
can
do it.
do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, take us.
Now,
Because
before
we
we
haven't
get
even
there,
really got an overall... I know,
Feel for
I
the
thought
team.
early on, I thought it was a pretty tight race early on.
Yeah.
I know the Rocky pick for me didn't go over well. We had some we mocked you with. Eric took one that we were like, you were pretty steady. I mean, let's find out. Let's see.
All right, so
What do
we
you got
will
there, man?
start
Well,
with,
just in the nasty
okay.
chat, after I asked that question, Tyler Brown saying Dusty for sure.
Relegated,
73,
though?
Dusty for relegation.
Wow.
So there is a bit of a...
Not even 10% of the
Dusty
vote.
would be lucky to finish 5th. The draft he'd had was so bad. From Strami, Michael Wiggins, Tommy has my vote. Dusty won't be relegated, but last place.
Could be.
Big Maple Sports Card. Dusty, hate to say this, but the stack went out the window when the commission made a pick on behalf of a victim of bias and bullying. Jay Moore, Dusty bossing Commish around again. So
Oh,
that's
you're
the
missing
nasty
Tyler
chat.
Brown's.
What?
Whoa. Yeah.
That's my
Selective,
boss
huh?
commission
What's that
round.
one? Oh, Glue Guy is best. That just came in.
Blue guy.
These are.
I mean,
this
I
is
might be the
becoming
best,
pretty
too.
So
ridiculous.
now if you could go through the picks, Commissioner.
It's
All
a
right.
tough crowd sometimes.
Commish is going through the picks.
Okay.
All right, so Glue Guy. As his Santa, we have Bad Santa. Elf, Buddy the Elf from Elf. That was the first overall
Strong
pick.
start at the
That's a
top,
good
buddy. I'm
pick.
not gonna lie.
Kid, Cindy Lou Who.
Good pick.
His hero is Guy Polinsky.
Gus.
Gus
Gus.
Polinsky. Gus
Oh,
Polinsky.
my bad.
Poker
Sorry.
Take that.
Yeah.
Poker King of the Midwest.
Polka.
Villain, Heinz Gruber.
Hans.
Hans Gruber.
H-A-N-S.
Can you tell I've watched all these movies?
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll go over the spell. I just want to make sure you got the
Animated, Yukon Cornelius. Now into the open category, we have Harry from Home Alone, Ebenezer Scrooge, Gizmo from Gremlins, Uncle Frank from Home Alone, Old Man Marley from Home Alone, the Heat Miser, the conductor of Polar Express,
Good pick.
and then Mr. Frank Costanza
Good
of
pick.
Seinfeld.
And just on that pick, Scalding Gourd into the Paris Jewelers inbox 780-218-9999. Christmas movie draft. How is a Seinfeld TV episode character allowed? It is a TV movie
Yeah.
characters
and movie
draft.
characters.
Both, it wasn't just a movie. He sent a screen cap of Dusty tweeting EST Christmas movie character draft. It's actually TV and movie.
Yeah.
So that is a TV. It is eligible.
I got
It
a
is
lot of problems
it's
with you
tough-
people.
It's a tough crowd out there, hey?
It is.
It's
Crowd.
really hard
Yeah.
to please
crowd.
everybody. I want to say once again that this is my first draft. And there's
You
a lot
did
of
great.
learnings that come out of it. Now we moved on to Dustin
what-
Nielsen's
Okay.
picks.
No, I was going
Oh, okay.
to throw it to you.
For Santa, we have Homer Simpson as Mall Santa. As our elf, we have Judy from The Santa Claus.
This is great.
Our kid, Ralphie from The Christmas Story.
Good pick.
Hero, Howard Langston of Jingle All the Way.
Get to the chopper.
Villain, Jim Carrey's The Grinch.
Good pick.
Animated, Charlie Brown from Charlie Brown Christmas. In the open category, of course, we had the stack, Clark Griswold, Cousin Eddie, Ellen Griswold from Christmas Vacation, Marv from Home Alone, Mr. Bean, the bird/pigeon lady that has caused an outrageous amount of controversy.
See, I was right.
It's ridiculous.
She's not
Rocky
Bird Lady.
Balboa from Rocky IV and Mary from Christmas Vacation. Lieutenant Eric now, who has completely
He's
abandoned
totally
the
gone.
draft.
There's
He's
two
not
drafts
even
in a row.
paying
He's
attention
just
out there.
talking in there.
His Santa is Scott Calvin of the Santa Claus.
Good pick.
His elf, also of the same movie, Bernard. Thurman Merman from Bad Santa is his kid pick. The hero pick is Ernest of Ernest Saves Christmas. His villain, Scrooge McDuck. His animated character is the Grinch. And then in the open category, he has Jim Leahy of Santa Claus, George Bailey, Tiny Tim, Hermie, Buzz, Luther Crank, Catwoman, and then, of course, Jude Law's character Graham in The Holidays.
Okay. I mean, it's going to be interesting.
And then Tommy's
And now we
picks.
go to Tom Gazola. So as his Santa, Kris Kringle, Elf, Marcus Elf Skidmore of Bad Santa. Kid, Kevin McAllister, obviously a solid pick, but as I mentioned, an obvious one.
Yeah.
Hero, John McClane of Die Hard. Villain, Abominable Snow Monster, the
I don't remember you taking
Claymation.
Yeah.
His animated character, Jack Skellington. In the open category, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Come in.
Frosty the Snowman. Max of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Narwhal.
Hi, buddy.
Jovi of Elf. Snoopy. Susan Walker of Miracle on 34th Street. And Batman of Batman
I
Returns.
had to end it somehow with a bang. Batman.
Well, at least Batman and Catwoman both got taken in this Christmas
So
draft.
here we are.
So that will go up
Batman
on
Returns is
the
around Christmas.
YEG Sports Talk Twitter account, YEG Sports Talk. And how long is that poll going to last for? If we could have just a little bit of quiet here. There's a
Yeah,
show
we're going to
going
do
on.
24 hours. It's going to be to the end of the Hangout tomorrow so that
So until
we
11
can
o'clock
have an
tomorrow.
answer tomorrow on the Hangout.
Wow.
I don't want to leave the people waiting.
We should get you into.
I just got to quickly step out. RBM, although in the nasty chat, saying might be in the minority, but I think overall, I thought it was a strong draft from everyone.
Nice.
So just like to throw that
I
out
like a
there.
little positivity in
RCN
there.
also saying, callback from yesterday's Hangout, quote, it looked like you guys had a lot of fun out there today. So I'll just
Yes,
leave
we
that
did.
one there.
Oh,
I'll
look
verify.
at
Come here,
this.
buddy.
Here
Come on
we
in.
go.
Oh, look
Two
at
more
this.
little elves.
What's up,
Oh,
Marshall?
the kids.
What's going on?
What's up, Muzz?
Marshall and the Muzz in the house. Did you listen to the
Yeah.
draft at all?
Yeah.
What'd you
Hey,
think?
Tam.
I loved everybody's picks.
Who do you think should win?
I really don't know.
Lizzie, who should win?
You.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
God, the cute
Wow.
vote has come
You
in
gotta
here.
appreciate
Let's turn
that.
around and say hi to everybody on the Hangout there. All right. Perfect. Slide back.
I
up
love
there.
your guys' hats.
Yeah, nice elves coming
Looking
in.
good.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Daddy wishes he
Yeah.
had an elf like that in his draft.
I do. Man,
Listen,
I've based
you know
my
what?
entire
It is a-
relegation or not on Clark Griswold and Cousin Eddie Stack.
I mean, it was a bold strategy,
It
Colin.
at least gets me through relegation, I think.
Is relegation something you guys fear?
Yep.
Always.
Legit.
You
And how
have
do you
to.
guys feel about the Commish's decision to put me in to whoever gets, if somebody
I
gets
love it.
relegated?
She,
I think it's great.
What's that
making
look
it
for?
spicy. You're worried.
This is
Dustin
a guy
is
who quit
actually worried.
No. I'm not worried about. This is where the decision itself. We're going to take a guy who quit on us and put him back in.
This is
Not
this
sure
is
I feel
not
great about it.
our decision. Again, it is up to the
It's your
voters.
deci-
yeah.
yeah. No,
No,
that's
it
a
is
good
up to the
point.
voters.
Yeah, that's a good
because
point.
relegation is on the table
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So
It
there
is.
is an
It does add
ability
a stress
to
level to it. Like
punish.
single digits means relegation.
That's a
what if
twist.
what
I
if like
guess
what if like two of us end up with less than 10% of the votes?
Oh.
Never happened, but
Double
after hearing
relegation.
Eric's list, I mean,
Or is it lowest common?
It would be the lowest
It'd be the
percentage.
lowest
We'll
of the
go
two.
lowest percentage.
The
yes.
question is, if you get relegated, how do you feel about being replaced by the former Commish?
Yeah, it's salt in the wound for sure.
I hate it.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's-
I'll say that. I
it's
hate it.
A brilliant plot twist by our new commissioner. Who's
I think it's a great
fantastic.
plot twist. I think
Yeah.
it would be fine.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I mean, it would be
you
what
had
it,
your
it
chance,
is what it
Matthew.
is.
You
If
What do
you
you mean I had
stunk
my
that
chance?
bad,
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say you had your chance, Matthew. You ruined it.
I will say this: the fire that would come with the draft,
Yeah.
with that guy drafting, would be something else.
well, wait till the.
That would be good. So this will be
Quirks
posted
and-
on the Edmonton Sports Talk Twitter account. You guys get that up in the next little bit.
That's what I've said.
Host
so
and
we will
commish.
do that.
Okay,
So we will get that done. We will put that out there. Any final words from anyone here? Quinn,
I just want to
final
say,
words
you
as a
know what?
commissioner?
People
for
can be
first
pretty
one?
hard out there. Nobody's sitting at this desk tight in the back corner
Yep.
of a warm room.
Hear, hear.
Hear,
Nobody else is sitting here. It is not an easy job. I've learned a lot today, and I will continue to learn and grow. Not that I have to defend myself, but I do want to say that.
Can I do with the snap thing?
Yeah, round
Yeah,
of clicks.
sounds
Round of
good.
clicks.
Round of clicks.
Thank you, fellas.
Straight up, the commish job is not easy. And to do it, tough calls have to be made. And to anyone that wants to come after Commissioner Quinn, lay off. That's all I have to say.
That's a
Allow
solid
the
host
Quinn
there.
era
Yeah.
to proceed and see how this fully plays
Hey,
out.
you know what? For Matt,
Round of
the
clicks.
host.
Reluctant clicks.
Any final thoughts from you three
Trev's
as
snapping with
we
No,
as we wrap up
Go ahead,
the
James.
EST draft of Christmas characters? Coming up next, it will be the Lock Shop, Dusty and Huss, and then the Oil Stream, Tommy and Dusty. They have an Oiler game to recap from noon until 1 today.
Yeah.
Well, much like Commissioner Quinn, I too am new. So thank you for all embracing me and allowing me into your inner circle of this cult called EST. Much love. Merry Christmas to all. Safe travels to you, Dusty.
Thanks, buddy.
Tommy, I can't wait for tomorrow morning. We are going to
gonna
have
have
fun.
boys.
It's gonna be a
Yeah,
good
have
show.
fun, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good day.
Yeah.
I would just like to say, moving forward in these drafts, I do wonder about Eric having. We've had 3 drafts now. 2 of them he's got up and walked out on, and that's not a good
not a
percentage
good look.
clip.
I don't like
didn't,
it. I don't
I
like
didn't
it.
see Eric quitting on 2 of the first 3 drafts here.
Yeah.
I very much. Now it's his birthday today. Maybe we give him a free pass, but I'm sad. I'm sad that I've watched Eric get up and walk out of the last 2 drafts.
Yeah. I agree with you. Caught me off guard.
did.
First one I respected. This
Yeah.
one, I think
It
you're going
goes
back
to
to
the
the
voters
well.
It's a
again.
It goes
sourpuss
to the
move.
voters,
It's a
yeah.
sourpuss move.
Gonna go to the
And
voters.
it's a little hypocritical hearing that when you supported the one before.
But you know
because
what?
it
Exactly.
benefits
It's a
you.
different
is
situation.
different.
But it's
Very
it's-
different situation.
You've opened up that Pandora's box by allowing him to do it last time and not think
So
that
now
that's
one of us
poor.
can walk out every single draft?
It
Come on,
feels
Matt.
bad.
It's
the
been watered
week,
down.
The,
The effect
next
is
draft
minimized.
after to be upset that someone did something that you supported the prior draft.
But do you not understand? It's
The
a really different
reason
situation.
is different.
It's a
Well,
different
to him, it
situation.
might
I
not
don't
be.
think he will, though.
To him,
No, I
it
know
might
he
not
won't.
be. To Eric, it might not be. To him, he feels
You're
that
needling
there's
us
pro-
right
No,
now.
I'm just.
He's all
I
he's
think-
doing is looking for a judge.
I
He
think
looked
you
at his
have
draft.
to.
He knows he's not going to
sometimes-
win. He's
I think
adjusted.
you
for
have to
Lieutenant Eric.
sometimes put yourself in the other person's shoes. Just like in the last draft, in your guys' shoes, you felt it was right. In his shoes today, he might still feel that was right. So I think if you give him last time, you might have to give him this time. Final words, Tommy.
I just had a really fun time today, and I put a lot of emphasis on
It
this
was
draft.
fun.
That was a great
And
time.
I vote with your heart, whatever you think is best. But this was a good draft and a nice bounce back, and from the last
welcome to
one,
the
and
Commish,
welcome to the
Round of clicks.
welcome to the EST Draft, new commish.
Just some final comments from the Nasty Club. Good job, Quinn. Good on the commish to come into a tough role. Quinn, you did great. Trying to manage those 4 crazies has
There
to
you
be
go.
tough.
That's just
I-
respect.
I know
I
the
appreciate it.
feeling.
Thank you, guys.
Solid commissioning, Quinn. Commissioner Quinn did great. It was Dusty who was disappointment. Great draft, everyone. Quinn doing an exceptional job. Relegate Dusty. Glue guy a plus. Bashing Eric while he can't defend himself. Way to go, Dusty, on
Hey,
his
he
birthday.
could be here if he wanted to defend himself.
He's making the
Garbage
choice.
take.
I will say
He
that.
walked
I
out.
will say that.
That's a BS take.
True story.
A
How
fine may
epic
be in
is
order
the
for
party out
LT.
there
It's a
right now?
second
I know,
offense.
everybody's out there.
But in the end, still, a lot of people thanking you, like giving you guys some applause for the draft. It was a wild EST draft of
What a
Christmas
time.
characters.
What a time.
The poll will go up in the next hour or so, and it will last until 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's at YEG Sports Talk on Twitter or X. Commish, well done. Welcome aboard. On behalf of Commissioner Quinn, Lieutenant Eric, Tom Gazola, Dustin Nilsson, and EST Glue Guy, I'm your host, Matt Awanek, for the EST Hangout presented by Mott's Clamato Caesar. Up next, Lock Shop with Dusty and Huss, Oil Stream with
Merry Christmas.
Dusty and Tommy. That's coming up at noon right here on Edmonton Sports Talk and EdmontonSportsTalk.com.